And
Let's exercise.
another thing that I also wanted to ask is that it's often interesting that when even a judge is sitting on a case, and for instance, maybe I'm a judge and I know you, I want to recuse myself from that case.
Oh, yeah,
So there are still a lot of elements in here that sometimes will
that's
raise
true.
questions that you know something, so and so and so. I think it's best for me to step aside,
Yeah.
so that when there's a final judgment on this issue, nobody will be able to question that judgment.
The difficulty here is that whichever determination the court might come to, if you don't take care, people will still be of the belief that this was not in any way a just prosecution.
And I think that is perhaps the goal. That no matter what comes out of the court, maybe it's in the interest of some people to predetermine how people will feel about it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's of more value to do that than to attempt to affect the outcome in court.
Yeah.
Maybe their ability to do so is diminished, and therefore this is a better option. Maybe. Because let's be fair, everybody has an interest here.
Yeah.
Everybody. Raymond has clarified how, as a political entity, the Attorney General's office has an interest in who to prosecute. As a political party, the NDC definitely has an interest in ensuring that by the time we go to election, none of their members has been successfully prosecuted for corruption. They have an interest in that. And you can understand why they would put every effort into preventing that from happening. But the big questions, I mean, there are many questions here. Some of the big ones that occur to me. First of all, did the Attorney General communicate directly with the represented person? It will all depend on whether at the time that communication happened, this person was represented or not. The Attorney General's office insists that he was not. But this is something that should be verifiable.
Does it matter whether
Yes,
that
it
person
does.
has a lawyer
Yes,
or
it
not?
does.
Because,
Yes,
okay,
it does.
fine.
So if you are representing yourself, you are your own lawyer. And two lawyers in a case communicating is not wrong.
But the whole idea about whether there should have even been that communication itself.
If you are your own lawyer and you are plea bargaining for yourself, there's no one else to speak on your behalf but
and should
yourself.
an interested party also be engaging another interested party as well in this particular?
When you say interested party,
Like the
everybody in the
Attorney
case,
General,
that
doing
everybody in
that
the case is an
directly.
interested party.
Okay.
So the two lawyers in the case should be able to communicate. So the simple question is, if he was represented, then we have an issue for the Attorney General to explain. If he was representing himself, then there is nothing about the communication that is problematic. So we need to answer that big question. We also have to ask, did the Attorney General ask a witness to lie? That would be a very serious problem.
Medical records.
That would be a very serious problem. Now, you see, they insist that the tape was doctored, right? Which means that until we have been able to verify that one way or the other, we don't know how much we can rely on what we've heard. Because if indeed it was doctored, could it be? I mean, I'm just throwing out a possible scenario here. I'm just throwing out a possible scenario here. If indeed we have listened to a tape that was doctored, is it possible that in the original, Mr. Jakpa could have said, "Oh, I've not been feeling well," to which the Attorney General responded, "Then bring an excuse duty," to which Mr. Jakpa will say, "Hey, the last time I did that, you remember the judge put out a bench warrant too. I don't want to do that." Then if the tape goes to be doctored, the part where he says "I'm not feeling well" is removed, making it sound like he was asked to go and present an excuse duty even though he was fine. So we don't know. We do not know. Another big question, is the Attorney General maliciously prosecuting Ato Forson? That's another important question. How do you determine that? How do you determine that? I mean, these are, I don't know in the end how we are going to settle some of these things. And the one big question that kept me awake, you know, whoever the Supreme Court judge is, he must be feeling terrible. Because, I mean, I'm sure his aim was to see if two parties in a situation can find some plea bargain deal. He thought maybe he will help by facilitating that. And now it's turned into this scandal. But he is now one of the only people who knows for sure whether or not the Attorney General asked this person to lie in exchange for a plea bargain. Because apparently a lot of the meetings happened in his house. And in this phone call we've listened to, reference is constantly made to meetings in his house where the plea bargain deal was discussed. So if anybody knows for sure whether this person was asked to lie, it will be this Supreme Court judge. I wonder whether he feels compelled to speak about it. Let's take a break. It's time for some messages. We'll be back to discuss more. But let's acknowledge that the online review would have been brought to us by Zenith Bank in your best interest, Goil Good Energy, Goil Yanara India, and G&J Technical Services, celebrating 30 years of providing backup power in Ghana. We'll tell you more about Zenith Bank and Goil after these messages.
For decades, we have helped businesses connect with their trade partners all over the globe. From Ghana to Burkina Faso, Côte d'Ivoire, Benin, Togo, Senegal, China, Morocco, France, Netherlands, and many other countries. We have made it possible to bring Ghana to the world. We have brought small and medium businesses closer to their customers across the regions in Ghana with our SME support facilities. We have brought relief and smiles to the faces of families with our employee personal loans. With our cutting-edge technology and digital support, we take the burden of complex thinking off you, making life simple. That is who we are, as close as a partner. Bank of Africa. We are indeed the African bank with the global reach.
Good energy hits the road with exciting choices to energize your ride, giving you more options to take you further. Watch this space for your choice.
Goil, yeah.
What name brightens the streets, homes, and businesses of Ghana? What company has been providing world-class backup power to Ghanaians for 30 years?
G&J Technical Services.
Final answer?
Yes, G&J, final answer.
Correct.
G&J is celebrating 30 years of providing backup power in Ghana. As the largest supplier of world-class generators in the country, we have been the backbone of Ghana's alternative power industry by delivering the best sales, maintenance, and after-sales solutions the nation has ever seen. We've done it for 30 years, and we promise that the future will be even brighter. Reach us in Accra on 030-268-9178 or 9179 and 020-222-2204 all the way to 2220. And in Kumasi on 020-222-236 or 020-222-2220.
When the pain is too much, don't know what else to do. So rapping all, will take the pain away. Rapping all,
Rapinol is what you need. Rapinol will relieve you of all aches and pain in your body. Rheumatic pain, menstrual pain, body pain, toothaches, and other feverish conditions. Rapinol is a quality product from Danex Itin Starwin PLC. If symptoms persist after 48 hours, consult a physician. Not suitable for children below 16 years old, asthmatic, and also patients. This advert is FDA approved.
Dear business owner, congrats on not giving up on your business. You deserve a medal, and your business deserves to be taken to the next level. In fact, it's about time you run a Zenith Bank SME account so you and your business can enjoy the perks of the Zenith SME business card. Oga and Oga Madam status.
The Zenith SME Business Card is a Visa debit card for making secure payments for goods and services. Enjoy great benefits such as free customized digital SME training, free marketing toolkits, access to Visa practical skills training, and more. Unlock the potential of your business today. Visit any Zenith Bank branch nationwide and sign up for the Zenith SME Business Card, the ultimate payment solution for SMEs. For more information, visit www.zenithbank.com.gh or call 0302 68 080-884 or 0307-086-370. Zenith Bank, in your best interests.
I am Wahinere Gifty Auntie. You see, it always feels good when you receive that salary alert. I made a bold decision to invest a lump sum into the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan. And this means that I will get these alerts every month throughout retirement for the rest of my life. You too can retire on your own terms. Invest a lump sum in the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan today and receive a monthly income for the perfect retirement. Call Old Mutual on 050-453-4333 or visit www.oldmutual.com.gh to sign up today. Obrapa Ahotongwa.
Old Mutual, do great things every day.
There are some classy celebrations that calls for whipping out your favorite China sets. Same goes for your luxury vehicle. Just any engine oil won't do. Premium understands premium best. The new Shell Helix Ultra 0W20 SP with carbon neutral properties is the one for your premium car. It's a fully synthetic motor oil designed using the Shell Pure Plus technology. Prevents dirt buildup with exceptional cleaning power, leaving your pistons cleaner than a whistle, up to 50% more than the industry standard, and gives you stronger, long-lasting engine performance. So, if you want your classic car to run smoothly like a Ferrari for years to come, use the Shell Helix Ultra 0W20 SP with carbon neutral properties. Shell Helix Ultra 0W20 SP, designed for ultimate engine performance.
Anymore, pop quiz. Are you ready?
Hit me.
Can you give me 3 words that start with omni?
Oh, that's easy. Omnibus, omnipotent, omnibus. The bank with a really nice signboard.
Hey, Radzi, you mean omnibisic. OMNIBSIC. Omnibisic. Let me hear you say it.
Omnibisic.
Perfect.
Is that an abbreviation?
Not entirely. And it's not just a bank with nice signboards either. Omnibisic Bank is Ghana's fastest growing bank with innovative banking products and headquarters in Atlantic Tower at Airport City, Accra, as well as 40 branches across the country. Omnibisic Bank has the final word on excellent customer service delivery in Ghana.
Plus, they have the coolest signboard.
Yes, they do. And the coolest name, Omnibisic.
At your service.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
Side by side, as a shadow crosses mine, what it takes to come alive. It's the way I'm feeling, I just can't deny. But I gotta let it go. We found love in a hopeless place. We found love in a hole.
right here in Accra and in every corner of the planet. Thanks for choosing us. Thanks for tuning in. On X Space, our conversation is already underway and you need to be a part of it. You can watch us on Facebook Live and on our YouTube channel. See the deep, rich hues of Raymond Aqua's shirt. And less deep but equally rich tones of his voice. We're live on Joy 99.7 FM from our studio here in Kokomlemle, and it is a delight to bring you the CIMG radio program of the year, the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. Today on the show, lots and lots of important things to talk about. We'll take a quick stop on health. Because Kwame Sapon-Asiedu will be joining us. Now, of course, he's got a bigger event ahead of us. Next week, he'll be talking about the need for a mindset revolution among citizens. He'll be a panelist for our public lecture. But while we have him, we'll talk a little bit about the National Health Insurance Authority, a scheme which, unfortunately, at this point, is looking very weak, looking unable to fulfill its obligations, looking as if we will soon be back at cash and carry.
When the last time I spoke to the CEO of the NHIA, I posed the question, is it true that the last time you made payments was somewhere October last year and that you still have a gap to fill?
Yeah.
His response was that every amount of money we are supposed to pay, within the timelines we're supposed to pay people, we are current with that.
What does that mean?
As in, they have made the payments. So they are not, he says they are not supposed to pay every month.
Right.
They have a timeline where they can pay like 3 months or next quarter and pay that. They are current with that. That's what he said. Then he moved on to say that their hope is to fill that gap where there are delays which may lead to losses, which will force some people to insist on co-payment, which means that Ubeti pays half when he goes to the hospital, or he's forced to pay out of pocket when he goes to the hospital, even though some other part of that is taken care of. He says that's what they're going to do, that if they do the regular assessments, first and foremost, they will adjust the cost of healthcare. And the bills that people are supposed to pay from the hospitals will be adjusted and given to the doctors and the health managers as soon as possible.
Okay, all right. Are we ready for the rains this year? I mean, there are certain things that we normally do when we know the rains are coming, right? You'll see some drain construction and some clearing and desilting and all of that business. Have you seen any of that?
I see at Achimota, right? There was a broken drain, a very big one.
Yeah.
I saw some works on that. And I see dredging too in one of the domain places. So these are places I use consistently.
Yeah.
I do not know whether the other places I've seen similar ones, but when I'm going, I'm not seeing on the Odo entering that path, the one just around Alajo here, whether or not that dredging is also happening.
Yeah.
I've not seen that. In other places, we are told dredging is happening.
Yeah.
The difficulty some have had with dredging is that it is not really a solution any day, because the dredge and leave whatever they are picked from the water bodies by the banks of the main drains.
Yeah.
I've also heard that government has released or is hoping to release monies, and Minister of Finance made that clear.
Yeah.
That the irrigation, not the irrigation project, the attempt to fix Accra's flooding problem with Garrett is actually getting some monies. I hope all of these are implemented.
Yeah.
Those are the things I've seen, isolated ones. But let's not get it wrong. We are the big time agenda, which Samuel Atachia said will require billions of cedis, which we're not taking any steps towards, and we're not putting any money into it. And so it still will look like we are looking at temporary solutions.
I always get nervous when it rains. Okay, now we started yesterday to ask the important questions about the Pugu Dam. We have made payments, but we have no dam.
Where's our money?
Where's our money? Where's our dam? And I mean, if you trace it quite clearly, the Pugu Dam was a VRA project. It was supposed to be a VRA project. VRA is under the Ministry of Energy.
Yeah.
So, Napo, please, what did we pay that money for? Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, please, where is the dam? Where is it? And where's our money? We'll continue to ask until answers come. But, of course, that is just a little bit of what we're dealing with this morning. The Habitat Fair is coming up. And this Friday, a big debate. Should Ghana look east or west? Tell us what you think.
Wake up to joy, 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 sunshine and joy.
to begin? Where to begin? All right, so a poorly maintained car engine can age faster, and that is why at Total they offer specially formulated quartz engine oil with age resistance technology. It's a breakthrough that ensures optimal performance for your engine and improves protection against mechanical wear by up to 74%, even under extreme temperatures and pressures. Choosing quartz from Total Energies is choosing the engine oil that keeps your engine running efficiently and effectively. Quartz keep your engine younger for longer.
Unpredictability life's unpredictability shouldn't cast doubts on your future. Gain peace of mind by securing your future with Zenith Bank's bank assurance plans. When it's an educational plan, whether it is, or a plan to safeguard your child's academic future, a life plan to protect your loved ones, or a farewell plan to cover funeral expenses, Zenith Bank's bank assurance plans, underwritten by Prudential Life Insurance, provide absolute peace of mind, as you would need that in these times. Secure your future and that of your family with Zenith Bank Assurance today. You want to sign up? Do so on Zenith Bank branch nationwide or visit zenithbank.com.gh for more information. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
Now, Good Energy has hit the road with exciting choices to energize your vehicle. It's giving you more options to take you further. Watch the space for your choice. Goyle Yena Yedia.
Kingdom Books and Stationery Limited, is your number one supplier of office essentials. This means that all you need when it comes to equipment, furniture, and affordable prices, you have to go straight to their online store. And this is kingdomstoreonline.com without physically going to any of their branches. This is hassle-free. They will arrange delivery to your homes and offices within reasonable time. And they also offer free, and free is good. When you mention free, Mama V comes to mind, but free is good. They will arrange delivery to your homes and offices within reasonable time. And this is going to happen in Accra and Tema2 for free. They also accept payment via Momo across all networks. Of course, terms and conditions apply. At Kingdom, quality and affordability are their hallmarks.
True story. Now, if you have ever tried to push a pull door,
no, it doesn't work.
Just makes you look like an idiot, right? Well, it's the same goes for when you put the wrong engine oil in your luxury vehicle. Introducing Shell Helix Ultra 0W20 SP, specially formulated with the unique Shell Pure Plus technology that actively helps lubricate and clean your engine, giving you premium car peak performance. Shell Helix Ultra 0W20 SP provides unsurpassed wear and sludge protection, leaving your pistons cleaner than a whistle, up to 50% more than the industry standard, and enhanced fuel economy is another benefit for you. Shell Helix Ultra 0W20 SP is designed to be safe for the environment with a significant reduction in carbon emissions. I could go on and on and on, but the only way to prove the value of Shell Helix Ultra SP 0W20 is to try it for yourself. Premium rolls best with premium. Get Shell Helix Ultra 0W20 SP made for premium today.
Now, G&J, is your reliable alternative Packer power supplier, and you should know that they've been doing this for 30 good years. Hooray! Wish to thank all our cherished customers and partners for being part of this journey. This is an absolutely wonderful journey. As we embrace the future with brighter hopes, we look forward to providing you, Koji Hansen, and the rest of the world with the best backup power service to your homes, offices, churches, and more. We are still the largest backup power supplier in the Republic of Ghana. With our 24-hour service delivery, we are poised to give you the very best brands in backup power and after-sales service. Locate G&J in Accra off the Mortuary Road to Kolebu. Call G&J on 0302 689 178 or 0302 689 179 or 020 22 In Kumasi, call G&J on 020 222236 or 020-222220. That's how you get to reach the best in the case of reliable alternative backup power supplier and provider. And they've been doing this for 30 good years.
Alrighty then, Toyota users, get ready for a revolution. If you want your Toyota engine to function optimally, then there's only one choice: the Toyota Genuine Motor Oil. The Toyota Genuine Motor Oil has been rigorously tested and proven to be the best oil for your Toyota engine. is specially crafted to keep your Toyota engine running smoothly and efficiently, and the Toyota Genuine Motor Oil is available at all Toyota Ghana branches across the country. Nothing makes your engine happier than Toyota Genuine Motor Oil. For bulk purchase or distribution, contact Toyota Ghana on 0302 429 801. Toyota Ghana Company Limited is proud to be associated with Joy FM and Joy News' Drive Safe campaign on the Super Morning Show. Toyota, superior quality.
And there's superior news coming your way this morning to the businessman, trader, and parents sending money to loved ones and business partners. Thanks to the Access Bank and PAPS partnership, you can now send money across border hassle-free. Now you can send money to pay for goods and services, make business transactions, and cover school fees across Africa without worrying about foreign exchange losses or delays. It's straightforward, no dollar problems, secure, and keeps your mind at ease. Benefit from instant payments across Nigeria, Liberia, Gambia, Guinea, and Sierra Leone with zero foreign exchange hassle. When you send money in cedis, it will be received in another currency, another African currency. No middleman. For more information, visit our website.
Dollar chop stream.
No, yeah. No middleman. Yeah. Nobody will be chopping the money.
No dead president.
Yeah. No. Please. Yeah. Ghana.accessbankplc.com or call our toll-free 0800 004400. For all your cross-border payments, visit any of our branches and PAPS it with Access Bank. Access Bank, more than banking.
Much more. All right, well, listen, there's more than this coming on the Super Morning Show. You better stay for it all. Birthdays coming up next, as well as sports after these. One more, isn't there?
You're in a hurry to do birthdays, but there are some wonderful new people to hear in this republic. Now, every time we eat, food and sugars are trapped between our teeth, leading to some tooth decay, gum disease, and in some cases, foul breath. Now, brushing your teeth every morning and night with Pepsodent Cavity Fighter gives your teeth the protection they need, leaving you with 10 times, not 2, not 3, not 4, 10 times stronger teeth. Pepsodent Cavity Fighter is fortified with fluoride and micro-calcium ingredients. Fluoride. Sealing tiny and invisible holes in your teeth. This prevents cavities, keeps your teeth strong and mouth healthy. Pepsodent Cavity comes in the 175-gram big family pack. 120-gram Ejakwa pack is also there. Then there's a 65-gram and the 12-gram sachet. So whichever one you want, you can choose anyway. Don't just use toothpaste that brush your teeth. Use Pepsodent that protects your teeth. Always remember to brush your teeth in the morning. And I need to stress this point. And before you sleep at night. Pepsodent has been educating Ghanaians on how to brush their teeth for 25 years. Brush your teeth is not like washing your hand. You don't only do it when you're about to eat. You see, this one, it's in the morning and when you are going to sleep too. Okay? Now, Pepsodent is recommended by the Ghana Dental Association. Now, you need to get this clear. Pepsodent is giving you the opportunity to talk to a dentist for free. This is free, So call this to a free number, 0800 161 000. You are going to talk to a dentist for free on that number. You can get Pepsodent at any shop near you. If you want to speak to our customer care service center, you certainly can actually talk on toll free 0800 20 0030. Pepsodent, every smile matters.
Do you know how to say pro-fluoride without ever making a mistake? Ever?
Yeah, you say pro-fluoride.
Huh?
Pro-fluoride. Pro-fluoride.
Hey.
Fluoride.
I beg, do you know how to make sure you never make a mistake when you say it?
No, please.
Use Pepsodent. All right, we'll be back with more after these.
Life is a stage, and we're all players, playing the supporting role.
The title of my poem is
Playing with rhythm. Playing the lead. Playing to win. Playing with gusto. Playing for the sheer thrill until the curtain falls. Because every journey begins with play. Kickstart yours with MTN. So, what are we doing today? MTN.
Imagine a world where your home or business is powered by the sun's boundless energy. Picture your rooftop transformed into a solar sanctuary, radiating with eco-friendly vibes and city-saving brilliance. Well, dream no more. With Standard Chartered's renewable energy loans, you can turn this dream into a dazzling reality. And guess what? Our renewable energy loans come at very low rates. That's right, we are not just offering loans, we are offering the keys to your solar-powered kingdom. Say goodbye to high electricity bills and step into a new world where every watt generated is a step towards a brighter, more sustainable future. So if you're ready to take control of your energy destiny and switch to solar today, give us a shout on any of the following phone lines: 050-153-5789, 050-153-5790, 0244-674154. Let's chart a course for a brighter tomorrow and make your solar dreams shine brighter than ever before. Standard Chartered, here for good.
This is what it has come to, the moment that defines a season. It's the finale, and I want it all. I want all the goals and the drama. I want Pep and Klopp racing for the top. I want the biggest stars shining on Champions League nights. I want the fairy tale stories and the glory. I want the passion of Serie A. I want the flair of La Liga. I want the Premier League. I want the football finals. I want it all. Reconnect to catch every match live on DSTV.
Do you know what that is? It's the sound of me looking into my Nido 23 grams promo sachet for a code so I can win in the Nido Obatampamo promo.
Become one of the 3 lucky winners of a fully paid family getaway in Nido's Obatampamo promo. Look inside your Nido 23 grams promo sachet for a code. Dial *380*11# and follow the prompts for a chance to win big. This advert is FDA approved.
Yeah. The birthdays will come later on the show. Brought to you by
MTN. Everywhere you go.
And Bank of Africa, the African bank with global reach. Bank of Africa, as strong as a group,
as close as a partner.
Charlie, scandal after scandal.
Yeah. They should take their time for us. From SML to SNET to Pualugu, they say we are roaming in the level doctored or not doctored.
Can you imagine? In the space of how many days?
No, 1 week. Please, they should take their time. We are digesting the thing small.
No,
yeah, we will deal with all the matters. Not worry.
We can't keep up.
Yeah, no, we are still here. We will keep deal with all the
matters.
matters.
It out nicely.
Yes. They should share in such a way that you know about one house. We will not let you to do overdose. Let's deal with the matters one by one. I also should bring it up. We'll deal with one by one. That's why we are here.
As for the scandals, no matter what, you will scandal.
Yeah,
but just make it orderly.
Pace yourself, please. Yes. Discuss with us when we can release it.
Yes.
Scandalaton.
Yes.
Is it a scandalaton?
What is that?
Scandalaton.
We are breaking the record. The Joy Sports Center is brought to you by
MTN. Everywhere you go.
Standard Chartered Bank,
here for good.
And DSTV,
it's your moment. Now, so folks, imagine a world where your home or business is powered by the boundless energy of the sun. I mean, picture your rooftop transform into a solar sanctuary, radiating with eco-friendly vibes and CD-saving brilliance. Well, dream no more, thank you. With Standard Chartered's renewable energy loans, you can turn this dream into a dazzling reality. And guess what? Our renewable energy loans come at a very, very low rate. That's right. We are not just offering loans. We are offering the keys to your solar-powered kingdom. Say goodbye to high electricity bills and step into a new world where every watt generated is a step towards a brighter, more sustainable future. If you are ready to take control of your energy destiny and switch to solar today, give us a shout on any of these numbers, right? 050-153-5789 or 050-153-5790 or 0244-674-154. And let's chart the course for a brighter tomorrow and make your solar dream shine brighter than ever before. Standard Chartered, here for good.
All right, now carrying multiple
phones around can be such a chore. The unsightly bulge in your pocket, the extra weight in your purse, the stress of switching from one phone to the other just to pick calls. Now imagine being able to switch between different numbers on the same phone easily and seamlessly. Well, guess what? You can go SIMless with MTN eSIM and enjoy the convenience of connecting multiple phone numbers to one single phone or device. Now to check if your device is compatible, just dial *#06#. That's *#06#. Once you receive an EID number, it means your phone or device is compatible. Simply download the My MTN app today to request your MTN eSIM and enjoy the sweet SIMless life everywhere you go. And here he is, hopefully without scandal.
No scandal. Kojo, good morning to you. Just a lovely morning to all of you. Welcome aboard to the Joy Sports Center with me, Fentu Tahiru Fentu, coming up over the next 10 minutes.
Good play from Adeleke. Adeleke drives one onto the crossbar. Ghana saved by the crossbar. It's Adeleke again, and he scores what could potentially be the winning goal for the Nigerians. Ghana 2, Nigeria 3. Dumois, Adeleke.
Yeah, and that was how it ended. Adeleke scoring late on to hand Nigeria a 3-2 win over the Black Starlets in the third place playoff match of the WAFU B Under-17 Cup of Nations. That game was played at the University of Ghana Stadium. The win handed the Golden Eaglets bronze while Ghana finished fourth. Now there's a bit of confusion regarding the slots for the 2025 Under-17 AFCON. CAF's Director of Communications, Samson Adamu, is quoted by Nigeria Football Federation as claiming that the tournament will still consist of 12 teams. That will mean both Nigeria and Ghana would not be participating in it for finishing third and fourth. However, competition organizers insist CAF has not communicated its official position to them and are operating under the impression that the competition will be expanded. Meanwhile, Burkina Faso and Cote d'Ivoire guaranteed themselves places at next year's AFCON. At least Burkina Faso beat Cote d'Ivoire 3-1 in the final to claim the WAFU B title. Now let's stay with the Black Starlets. Their former head coach Lai Kingston, he's released a statement, and he did that yesterday, apologizing for the manner in which he communicated his resignation. Here are excerpts of that statement read to you by Joy Sports' Adamu Bening Abdul Karim.
I state unmistakably that my announcement during the post-match press conference was without ambiguity that my role as coach with the team ends after the tournament. I believe we fell short of our objectives, and as the leader of the team, I take full responsibility and sincerely apologize. I apologize unreservedly for our failure to pay back the trust, love, and support we graciously received from Ghanaians. To the GFA President and the ESCO, I want to unreservedly and sincerely apologize for any misunderstanding, inconvenience, and embarrassment my decision caused. After careful consideration, I could have handled things better, and this will be a guiding experience for me going forward.
That's like Kingston's statement, portions of it read to you by Joy Sports' Adamu Bening Abdul Karim. Meanwhile, the Black Stars head coach Otto Addo will today announce his Black Stars squad for the 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifiers against Mali and the Central African Republic next month. The announcement will happen at a press conference at 11 a.m. this morning at the GFA headquarters. Joy Sports will bring you coverage of that on all our platforms. Now, speaking about coaches, Ghana's amputee national team head coach is Richard Obeng. He's called on authorities to help the team prepare adequately for the 2026 Amputee World Cup. The team secured their slot at the competition after successfully defending their Africa Cup of Nations title on Monday in Cairo.
It wasn't an easy task, but I think now we have qualified for the World Cup. We don't have to sit down while to wait till it is 1 month before they camp us for 3 days and we move the following day. No, we have to start preparing ahead so we can have a strong team, a strong bench, a strong starting seven who can represent Mother Ghana very well at the world level and bring glory to the name of God and Mother Ghana.
Richard Obeng is Ghana's head coach of the amputee national team. Now, the president of Ghana Athletics, Bao Fuseni, is optimistic the country can emulate Morocco in the building of sports infrastructure in the next 10 years if government continues in its current trajectory. Fuseni believes Ghana is on a good path with the facilities put in place for the African Games.
Like what we started for this African game. If we continue with that trajectory of provision of infrastructure, facilities, and hostel accommodation along, we can within 10 years we can get to where Morocco did.
And maintenance.
And maintenance. Morocco, they did that. They have a full sports village, including schools, hospitals, everything. So after them, the king also likes sports. So he invested into infrastructure. King Mohammed.
Yes.
They invested in infrastructure first. If what the Ghanaian government did for the last 3-4 years, if we were able to continue to maintain that, I can tell you that within the next 5 years, we should have that kind of facilities in Ghana.
Husseini was speaking to my colleague Nathaniel Ato in that interview. Let's head to Bangkok, Thailand. That's where Ghanaian boxers are trying to secure last-minute qualification to the Paris Olympic Games. Joy Sports' Victor Achutamaklo has the lowdown on their performances from yesterday.
12 boxers joined the list of casualties, with only 4 winning their bouts on Tuesday. Burundi's female bantamweight Onela Havyarimana was the only African winner in the second session. The others are Morocco's Abdelhak Nader, Thiago Muzanga from Mozambique, and Ghana's Joseph Kome. Joseph Kome secured a 3-2 split decision against Hassan Nsumba Kabungela from DR Congo and is now just 2 more wins away from securing Olympic qualification. His Ghanaian counterpart Henry Malm was not as fortunate as he was eliminated by Belgian Mohamed Rakem in the light middleweight contest via a unanimous points decision. Kome is one of 3 Ghanaian boxers remaining in the competition, and he will take on Emilio Garcia from the United States of America later today before Theophilus Papualoti gets into the ring tomorrow to face Vazan Kaziev from Kyrgyzstan. On the 1st of June, however, Onela Sathud, the only remaining Ghanaian female boxer in the competition, will take on Aina Rizayeva from Azerbaijan.
That's Victor Achutamaklo's report. Now, Man City duo of Kevin De Bruyne and Jeremy Doku are part of the Belgium squad for Euro 2024, but Real Madrid goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois has been left out. The provisional 25-man squad features many Premier League stars, including Arsenal's Leandro Trossard, Aston Villa's Yuri Tillema, Everton midfielder Amadou Onana, and Leicester's Wout Faes, as well as Fulham's Timothy Castagna. Remember, the Euros 2024, hosted by Germany, will start on June 14. In Italy, Kylian Mbappe, he was named the best player of the year yesterday at the special edition of the Globe Soccer Awards dedicated to European football. The French forward says he wants his name to be remembered in football history.
Another trophy, individual this time. It's always a pleasure. I want to say thank you to my club. Amazing season. We won many trophies. I want to say thank you to my teammates, to everybody who helping me, all the guys on my team also. It's always great to see that everybody can recognize your game, and it's always a pleasure to be part of this game, part of this event. And it's part of the journey. I want to work hard to keep my name in the history of football. And
well, there were some other awards, the Globe Soccer Awards yesterday. Xavi Alonso, for example, won the overall Best Coach of the Year for guiding Bayer Leverkusen to a domestic double. Mikel Arteta was named Premier League Coach of the Year. Now, the Arsenal boss says his team is hungry to win trophies next season.
Win, and win. That's what we want. We built for a few years right now. We have a team that is full of enthusiasm and so hungry to win trophies. We know the competition, but we believe we can do it, so we're going to give it a real go.
That's Mikel Arteta. Now the big one, Real Madrid midfielder Jude Bellingham. He says Borussia Dortmund will struggle to beat them in Saturday's Champions League final if the record winners play at their very best.
Yeah, very special game for me. Maybe a little bit emotional in the lead up, but I think it's important I try and take the emotion away from the game. I think it's important that we play at our level. I think if we play at our maximum level, then it's difficult for a lot of teams to beat us. But also we have to be aware of their qualities. They have a lot of speed. They've defended really well in the Champions League, and I'm sure the staff are doing a great job to analyse what we need to do to win the game, and I trust them 100%, and it's about us following the game plan and executing it well.
Now remember, we have a viewing festival for you on Saturday at the Aviation Social Centre at that's the Hits FM Rep Your Jersey. We'll wrap up with some tennis news. 24-time Grand Slam winner Novak Djokovic got his French Open title defense off to a winning start with a routine straight sets victory over French qualifier Pierre-Hugues Hubert. Joy Sports' Daniel Cranston has a wrap of Day 3's action from Paris.
Novak Djokovic began his French Open title defense with a solid victory over Frenchman Pierre Herbert. Serbia's Djokovic upped his level when it mattered to win 6-4, 7-6, 6-4. Two-time French Open finalist Casper Ruud moved into the second round of the 2024 tournament with a routine 6-3, 6-4, 6-3 victory over Brazil's Felipe Alves. In the women's draw, Aryna Sabalenka dropped just 3 games against teenager Erica Andreeva to start her French Open campaign in emphatic style. The second seed was never truly troubled in a 6-1, 6-2 win. Elena Rybakina was among the winners on Tuesday, overcoming a slow start to beat Belgium's Greet Menin 6-2, 6-3. But Alice Cornet's playing career came to an end as a French woman lost 6-2, 6-1 to Chinese 7th seed Zheng Qingwen at her final tournament.
That's Daniel Cranston there. We can now hear from Djokovic, who is very pleased with his start to the competition.
I don't want to get too excited. I thought it was a good performance for me, solid. Of course, I could have done better, I think, on return games, but also credit to him for serving very well. It's a straight set win in the moments when it mattered. I think I delivered. Played a great tiebreak, stayed focused. So I'm glad that I started the way I started, the way I felt on the court. I'm moving in a positive direction. So, it's just the beginning.
That's Novak Djokovic there. And in the NBA, the Minnesota Timberwolves, they claimed a crucial 105-100 win against the Dallas Mavericks to stay in contention for place in the NBA Finals. They trailed the series 3-0 before last night's game, and they clawed one back. So that is going all the way to Game 5 now. That's all the sports this morning on the Joy Sports Center. My name is Fentu, Tahir Fentu. Back to you, Kojo.
Thank you. And of course, it means it's time now for the Joy Business Minute, brought to us by Consolidated Bank Ghana, CBG We Stand With You, and Anointed Electricals, the generator experts.
Hello, welcome to the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you, Anointed Electricals, the generator experts, and Waikari Capital, together towards tomorrow. Finance Minister Dr. Mohamed Amin Adam is pushing the African Development Bank to do more to help de-risk investments in Ghana in these challenging times. The minister believes that the bank can use its favorable credit ratings to channel private capital into some critical infrastructure projects. The Social Security and National Insurance Trust contributions from private businesses reached record levels in March this year. Tanker drivers have finally reached an agreement with industry stakeholders to enforce a new framework aimed at improving service conditions. A union representing thousands of workers at Samsung Electronics has called the first strike at the South Korean technology giant since it was founded 5.5 decades ago. And that's the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you, Anointed Electric House, the generator experts, and Waikari Capital, together towards tomorrow.
Yeah, all right. Now, Anointed Engineering Services Limited is into sales of ultra-silent generators from 5 kVA to 2,500 kVA. And they undertake maintenance and repairs of all kinds of diesel generators. They also stock genuine spare parts of all kinds for various generators. And they also do generator rental. They have branches across the country. You can find their newest branches in Amrehia at Frimps Oil on the main Adenta Dodua Road. In East Legon, they are at Lagos Avenue, just opposite Tom Reek Hotel. In Tema, you'll find them at the Tema General Hospital Road, Community 9, just after the overhead. And in Kaswa, they are off the Weja Kaswa Road near Simaf Cement Depot. In Odoko, they have their head office, which is at number 77 Anointed House, which is off the Odoko Malam Road in Accra. The number is 0243 480 334. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Don't you know Nana has assembled all of us and you are here making calls?
My generator is spoiled too. So I'm calling a renowned Ghanaian company with an excellent track record in the sales and repairs of generator sets in Accra to come and repair for me.
Is it Anointed Electricals?
Yeah.
Anointed Electricals deals in quality and genuine generators with high fuel efficiency. We also rent generators.
They sell quality generators from 10 kVA to 2500 kVA. They have spare parts of other generators and can repair every faulty generator set even if you didn't buy from them.
Look, now we don't have any electrical problem in Accra.
How?
Because Anointed Electricals is right here at East Legon, Lagos Avenue, opposite Tomric Hotel. And that's why Nana is calling us.
Okay.
Yes. If you want to buy a brand new generator or repair the old one, visit Anointed Electricals. Or if you are within Accra, call our hotline 0246 423 534 or call 0243 480 334. They have qualified and dedicated men on 24-hour after sales service.
Then let's go and listen to Nana. Let's go.
Gosh, after giving you the hint, won't you give me anything?
Anointed, the generator experts.
Welcome back. It's the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. Now, we certainly want to know your thoughts on all the conversations that we will be having. For example, are we ready for the rains? Are we ready for the rains? Send your answers to the hashtag JoySMS as our conversations continue. Of course, big stories are coming up shortly. We'll be talking to Kwame Sapong Asiedu about the NHIS and how it seems to be dangling precariously over a precipice of cash and carry. We certainly don't want it to go there. But that's what we're dealing with on Big Stories, brought to you by Telecel, connecting energies, Latex Foam, your partner for life, and Equity Health Insurance, here for you. Now, you're about to have the world at your fingertips because the wait is finally over. Telecel is here. Now you have everything you want and need. Quick and reliable communication, stress-free money transactions via Telecel Cash, transforming your big business ideas into success stories with Telecel Business and more. Connect with Telecel and enjoy a world of endless possibilities because with Telecel, there's no limit to connections. Telecel, connecting energies.
Now, please save the date for the Equity Health Insurance's upcoming virtual panel discussion featuring esteemed panelists as they share varied experiences on unlocking the keys to mental well-being. Dr. Isaac Newman Arthur, Senior Medical Officer and Clinical Psychologist, is on the panel. Amma Ashon Nate is a Human Resource Manager at the Australian High Commission. She's also heavily on that particular panel. Jejom Abra Azam is a clinical psychologist with the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection. And Nana Esi Abasego is a seasoned human resource practitioner. What are we talking about? Nurturing mental well-being, strategies for sustainable mental health. And this is happening on the 29th. That is today, right? Today is 29th. So it says today, 10 a.m. to 11:30. Let me give you the meeting ID and the passcode for you to join because it's very important. The ID is 940-1637-9806. That's the meeting ID. The passcode is 403071. You can also get more details on the website of Equity Health Insurance. That is equityhealthinsurance.com and all social media platforms. So let's get it cleared here. You can follow us, like our content, and share it on Equity Health Insurance when it's Facebook, Equity Health Insurance without spaces on Instagram, and also Equity Health Insurance with spaces on LinkedIn. And for the X people who'd like to post on X, Equity Healthy is also how you get to reach us. Now, call Equity Health Insurance on these numbers: 0501 515 124 or 0506 607 910 or 0202 693 237 for your corporate health plan, a Busia health plan, and our Sabia Bambosika ABS, our Sabia Bambosika ABS policy. Equity Health Insurance, here for you.
Now picture this, you're lying in bed after a long day seeking comfort and relaxation. But instead you're met with a mattress that sags beneath you, a reminder of shortcuts and compromises. Your comfort, your well-being should never be compromised, and that is why at Latex Foam they prioritize quality above all else. Step into their showrooms and experience the difference for yourself. Their high-quality mattresses and furniture are crafted with your ultimate relaxation in mind. Picture waking up refreshed, rejuvenated, and ready to take on the day. That is the Latex Foam promise. Invest in your well-being. Choose Latex Foam. Otherwise, you do yourself. Latex Foam, your partner for life. Go visit them today and sleep better tonight. Call 0302-231-155 all the way up to 162, okay? Or 03... Oh, goodness, what number is it? 0322 008 499, or just go to latexfoamghana.com. All right. Well, today on the Super Morning Show, lots and lots of things to talk about. Kwame Sapong-Asiedu will be joining us to explore the question of what next for the NHIA. How is it that they are unable to pay some very basic bills but insist that they are up to date? Anyway, are we ready as a country for this year's rains, I wonder? Plus, don't forget later, does Ghana look east or west? I wonder what you think about it. Use the hashtag JoySMS. I know Raymond is inclined east.
No, I'm like in Coma. We look neither east nor west.
You look forward. You look forward.
Progressives. Looking forward.
Ever. Backward never. What does that mean, though? First of all, we have to ask ourselves, what does Ghana want?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
what's in our strategic interest?
What's in our strategic interest? And who is better placed? Or who is better placed to give us which part of our strategic interest? Yeah. And how do we ensure that we can do business with both sides without antagonizing anybody, without putting ourselves in a situation of indebtedness from which we may not be able to extricate ourselves?
Yeah.
Yes, that's how it should work. Our interest should determine where we go. I agree. 100%. Yeah. 100%.
Is that a principal position?
No, America.
No, but America cannot be our standard. You understand? Yes.
Why not?
For a conscionable state, you cannot make America your standard.
Sure, you be there and be conscionable. Be there and be conscionable.
Now flip-flopping today, you support, today no, don't support. Depending on who is actually. Oh, come on.
Conscionable.
At some point, ladies and gentlemen, we should imbibe the values that make human beings survive on this in this world. We should not be bound by rules, regulations that are fostered on us by our brothers and sisters from a certain world for their interest in the protection of their outlook.
Let me ask you.
So that's why I'm looking forward.
What are the values that make human beings survive?
As in, we as a people, fellow feeling.
That doesn't make us survive. That makes us feel good.
No. Survive. Why?
You know what makes us survive?
Why?
The ability to maximize our resources.
Oh, really? No, why?
We disagree.
We disagree.
That's a capitalist. That's a capitalist outlook. This is what has destroyed the world.
This is why the debate will be nice.
Yes.
But we disagree.
East versus west.
Yes.
Where do you stand? Use the hashtag JoySMS. Should Ghana look east or west? Big debate coming up on Friday.
We have no choice.
Big debate coming up on Friday.
We have been exploited by the West for far too long.
Professor H. Kwesi Prempeh will be speaking. We'll be hearing from Professor Priscilla Chumesi Bafo.
Brilliant.
Mavis Owusu Jemfi will speak. We'll hear from Bright Simmons.
Yes.
Sakun. And Dr. Yao Graham.
Yes.
Will also
serious
be representing. Yes. It's going to be fantastic.
Someone that wants to join the.
He wants to join the conversation.
East side, the progressives.
We are thinking.
Yes. Someone that wants to join the progressives.
We are considering.
Yes.
Yeah.
After that, we will do a poll on it. We will vote on it.
Oh, absolutely. We will do a poll during, actually.
Progressives.
Let's get started now.
Yes.
Use the hashtag JoySMS. Tell us, should Ghana be looking east or west?
Yeah.
Social media messages on the Super Morning Show are brought to you by Rapinol. When the pain is too much to bear, grab Rapinol from Danex Ayrton Starwin PLC. Rapinol, the rapid pain reliever. It's also brought to you by EcoBank, a better way, a better Africa, and Malatu from Ernest Chemist. Malatu, power over malaria.
So this is the year to stop singing and talking about chopping and enjoying life and just do it, Minya. You have sang the song. Let it come to reality. EcoBank has over 1 million cedis worth of cash and other prizes in the EcoBank Million Gang promo for you. And over 7,000 others across Ghana. Hey, my God. You should be winning. Could you want to do 1 million to this?
1 million Ghana?
Yes. It will do things. Oh,
yeah. Some.
It will stop 80% of my complaints currently.
Something be will cross lintel level and jump into one hair crime. Another story. Best.
You see ambition. Yeah. You can never satisfy mankind. Well, winners will be rewarded bi-weekly, and you can be one of them, winning up to 10,000 Ghana cedis. There will also be 3 monthly draws, and all you have to do is deposit cash in multiples of 500 Ghana cedis into your EcoBank account at your nearest branch, EcoBank Express Point, or via EcoBank Mobile to stand a chance of winning. Other prizes include fuel vouchers, shopping vouchers, airtime, and many more. Promo runs from now to the 31st of July 2024. It's your time to chop live, my brothers and sisters. Remember, every 500 Ghana cedi deposit earns you an entry into the EMG, and EMG is EcoBank's Million Gang. Anyway, draw a better way to enjoy life, a better way, a better Africa. And now EcoBank's already told you where to go, Kojo. The Pan-African Bank.
Yes. All right, listen, we're getting into all these conversations when we come back from these messages. Stay with us. It's the Super Morning Show. Don't forget the hashtag JoySMS.
I send them, you get them. I get them, I send them. I get them, I pay them.
Telesale cash.
I get them, I take them.
Telesale cash.
You get them.
I send them. Telesale cash.
I send them, you get them.
Telesale cash.
I get them.
I buy them. I take them.
I pay them. I send them.
Telesale cash. Telecel Cash.
Experience the ultimate convenience of sending money on Telecel Cash. Sending money from Telecel Cash to Telecel Cash is free. You can also make payments to merchants on all networks. Enjoy best value and total security with Telecel Cash.
Telecel, connecting energies.
Let's go planting.
Year in and year out, you've stood with the government for the best cause. Once again, the government of Ghana is calling on you to help Green Ghana under the theme Growing for a Greener Tomorrow. Participate in the planting of 10 million tree seedlings nationwide on 7th June and let's Green Ghana for the next generation. The Forestry Commission will make free seedlings available at Vantage Points nationwide. Green Ghana, let's go planting. This campaign is proudly brought to you by the Government of Ghana under the auspices of the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, Forestry Commission, Ghana Forest Investment Program, National Alternative Employment and Livelihood Program for Illegal Mining, Minerals Commission Ghana, and Forest Plantation Development Fund Board.
Let's go planting.
You worked hard for your money, and DSTV gives you a whole lot more for a lot less than you think.
Ooh.
Instead of one takeout dinner, how about treating the family to a whole month of the best entertainment with DSTV? From thrilling sports, blockbusters, captivating series, to entertaining kid shows, we have it all.
Totally awesome.
And with DSTV Stream, you can watch on the go.
I'm here.
Plus, you can choose a package to suit your pocket. There's a whole lot more to enjoy for a lot less than you think with DSTV.
Super Morning Show. More money, challenge and enjoyment.
We not say problem day, but you for chop life. Simply deposit cash in multiples of 500 Ghana cedis into your EcoBank account at your nearest branch, Express Point, or through EcoBank Mobile to win your share of over 1 million cedis in prizes in the EcoBank Million Gang promo, EMG. Be one of over 7,000 people to be rewarded. Hey, my God. Yes, so over 7,000 people go chop soft life from May to July 31, 2024. Be an EcoBank customer or be square. Remember, every 500 Ghana cedi deposit earns you a point for the EcoBank Million Gang today, EMG. Deposit today and win your share of 1.2 million in cash and prizes. A better way to enjoy life. A better way. A better Africa. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform.
Hello, cherished parents. Do you seek quality international education for your child at the most affordable cost in Ghana?
Then look no further. International School of Accra is the best institution for your child now.
ISA provides fabulous educational opportunities for your child using the Cambridge and the IB diploma curricula. We also provide tuition for SAT exams and place students in their university of choice anywhere in the world.
Our experienced IB trained teachers will transform your child into an academic champion, morally upright, and a professionally skilled individual.
Plus, our fees for the IB diploma program is the most affordable in Ghana. Located Visit ISA at Roman Ridge, Accra, inside the Jack and Jill School.
Or call 0242 586 062 or 0262 907880 or visit our website www.isaghana.com.
International School of Accra, inspiring excellence, building character.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the
part of that song you should take serious. The part says that you should go to Legon, and I have the only law school in the Republic of Ghana. Many will agree worth attending. Represented in studio, very distinguished personalities already here. 21 past the hour of 8, and you're welcome, Professor Raymond Atuguba. I hope you are doing well.
Thanks for having us.
I have agreed I won't talk about the other thing, but
thank you so much.
yes. He's the dean at the University of Ghana School of Law, and it's only in that capacity that I'll be speaking to him on this matter. Anyway, also joining us is a lecturer at the University of Ghana School of Law, Rachel Hazel. You're welcome, please.
Thank you.
Let's start, Prof. And I did say it is the only law school worth attending. I have been to law school outside Ghana and within Ghana, and I can testify to that. But let's talk about how the University of Ghana School of Law is the most famed law institution in the Republic of Ghana, famed for its quality of products and its impact on Ghana's legal regime. What has sustained this school all these years, Prof?
So, first of all, we are just not local champions.
Okay.
Yeah. We are not just the best in Ghana, we are the best in Africa and the best in much of sub-Saharan Africa.
Yes.
Outside of South Africa.
Oh, wonderful.
As for the South Africans, we agree that we can't compete with them now.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you take them out, we are in the top 5 law schools in the entirety of Africa.
That's refreshing.
As for the West African sub-region, we have no competitor.
Oh, that's interesting.
And of course, in Ghana, we are the best.
I agree perfectly.
Yes.
Wonderful. Yes. So what sustained the school over the period?
The first thing is quality. We don't compromise on quality. Which means that sometimes we have to take some painful decisions of getting students to rewrite papers, to repeat programs, or even in the worst case scenario, to withdraw from the program. But the quality is high. And the quality is high because the teaching faculty are the best anywhere in the world.
Okay.
Many of our professors and lecturers go outside of our faculty and go abroad to Europe and the US and teach in those faculties. So we have the best faculty. We have the best programs. Programs are tailored to the needs of Ghana in the 21st century.
And you do it at this copy? You do it at this copy?
Well, we can't prevent people from copying.
Okay.
And if you are a trailblazer, if you are in the lead, part of your service to society is that people pick up from what you do and also do same. So we see it as an advantage and not as a disadvantage.
You mentioned the quality of the people who are teaching in the school.
Yes.
And the quality of the programs.
Yes.
What other distinguishing factors set University of Ghana School of Law aside?
Innovation.
Okay.
We are constantly innovating in order to get ahead of the competition.
All right.
So, for example, when we started our master's programs, in the first year, we didn't run an international component. But in the second year, which is the one currently ongoing, we give every student an opportunity to get an international experience, including traveling abroad to the best universities in the world to study for a period and to come back.
That certainly will be unfair to some of us in the first cohort, but I'm not going to say that.
Fortunately, those in the first cohort, by special dispensation, are included.
Oh, I see.
So, for example, in a week's time, there's a team going to Harvard Law School, and there are some students in the first cohort who are there.
Oh, really?
There's another team going in 2 weeks to Columbia Law School, and we have some members of the first cohort there.
Okay.
Also, next week, there's a team going to University of Pennsylvania Carey Law School. Aside the US, we also have partner universities in Europe, in the UK and other parts of Europe. So in July, there's a set of students who are going to SOAS, the School of Oriental and African Studies in the UK. There's another set going to Sterling University, also in July.
Well, that's very interesting. Now, Prof has been talking about what makes these new master's programs wonderful. But so people are not confused, tell us about these master's programs.
Okay, so we are proud to announce the introduction of about 38 master's program, 19 Master of Law programs, and 19 Master of Arts programs. With the Master of Law programs, the LLM, they are designed to provide specialized legal training for individuals with a background in law. And these programs will equip students with the advanced knowledge and skills necessary to navigate complex legal and regulatory environments. Additionally, our LLM programs offer substantive training and opportunities for engaging in postgraduate research. For our Master of Arts program, our MA, the programs cater to individuals without a previous background in law, offering functional legal training to help them understand and manage work-related legal and regulatory issues. And like our LLM programs, the MA programs also include comprehensive training and opportunities for postgraduate research. I'm going to take you through the 38 programs that we're currently offering this year. So we have LLM MA in corporate and commercial law. We have LLM and MA in tax law, policy and practice. We have LLM MA in law and practice of public administration. We have national security law and practice. Then LLM and MA in alternative dispute resolution. We have energy law, gender and the law, health law and ethics, human rights law and practice, information technology law. We have law and development, international law, labor law and practice, financial markets law and regulation. We also have law for micro, small and medium scale enterprises. And then we have law of the sea and ocean governance, maritime law, natural resource law, and paralegal practice. So there's a program for everyone in Ghana and beyond.
I mean, I could just wrap my mind around whichever sector you happen to be. You certainly will need some legal education. More importantly, nowadays, because of what's been happening. Now, let me ask about qualifications of entry. So, what do I need in terms of academic and also experience to be able to enroll onto any of these programs?
Well, for our LLM, because we require students to have a legal background, you need an LLB. A Bachelor of Law degree to pursue our LLM programs. But for our MA programs, you just need any bachelor degree in any field to...
Should it be necessarily related to the field you're choosing?
Oh, not at all.
Okay, well, that's interesting. Admission process. So I'm interested, and I know a lot of people are interested who are pen down programs they want to do. How did they, Aaron is nodding already. How did they get enrolled onto these programs? So
those who are interested in pursuing our LLM and MA programs, you can walk to any bank and request for a University of Ghana e-voucher. The form is just 220 cedis. Or you can just dial star 888 star 887 star 9 hash on any mobile network, and once you purchase the voucher, you go on our University of Ghana School of Law website. The programs are there. The process very easy, but the deadline is 31st of August, so you have enough time. 31st of August.
That's like 2 months from now.
2 months.
No, 3 months, yeah.
Yes, it's enough time.
Yes. So June, July, August.
Yes.
The last day of August.
Yes, the last day of August.
3 good months. Yes, but maybe they should start early enough. Would there be any threat, as in, by the 31st, if I try to enroll on and the program is full, is it advisable that I start right now?
You have to start right now because we have a lot of students applying each year. And so the slots are very limited. Yes, so start your applications now.
Prof, I mentioned some will say copycats earlier. Schools seeking, among other things, to do after you introduce these programs, do similar programs. What makes that of the University of Ghana School of Law stand out?
As I said earlier, we are constantly innovating. So in the first program, the first year, we focused on the content of the program domestically. In the second year, we focused on building a strong international component for the strong domestic program. In the third year, although I won't mention the innovation, we have settled on and worked on another innovation.
I see.
So constantly, we are innovating.
And that's why we mention it, or else it will be
exactly. That's why we keep ahead of the game.
All right.
So that's the first thing. The second thing is our track record. The evidence of what we do is there for everyone to see, and it is not just that we do these programs which are a bit more expensive. We also do service to the community. University of Ghana School of Law is the only school of law in this country where you can come in and as an undergraduate student pay just $100 or $120 a year as your school fees. And it's the only school of law or faculty of law in the country that doesn't do fee paying for undergraduate students. We look only at the best, aggregate 6, you come in on the steam of your performance. We have some concession admissions for people from rural schools that have been specifically identified. But aside that, you come in on this team of your aggregate.
I remember I asked you the other time about whether or not you had a special concession or affirmative action policy, and you were saying that 70% of the students are females already.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We used to have an affirmative action program where we would do a +2 for females. By the time I became dean, by applying that affirmative action program, 89% of the class were female.
89%.
So we had to stop the affirmative action program. And then now it is same requirements for males as for females.
And yet the females are
And
predominant.
yet the females are still the majority.
Wow.
But this time just about 60%,
Okay.
65% are female.
Now, this is very exciting anyway. Of course, Rachel, you'll be very excited by it too.
Of course I am. Walking into the class and seeing the female students in the class doing their best. They are the best. I must admit, our female students are top notch.
Yeah, I see in the graduation list. I see that they are picking up all the awards and all of that.
Yes.
Yes.
We deserve it.
Domestic problem.
Yes. Anyway, well, let's talk about how much one's supposed to pay to get these courses. So if I want to do it and I'm not lucky enough to be one of those privileged to access scholarship of different kinds, how much am I supposed to raise, and is there a payment plan on it?
Okay, so the University of Ghana, master's programs, they are not expensive. You just have to pay 25,000 Ghana cedi for a year, and that includes the processing fee of 2,500. It's less than $2,000. So as the lawyers will say, we are just offering pro bono services to the people of Ghana.
And I need to stress that part where you say it's less than $2,000. You know, yeah.
Yes, it's less than $2,000 now, and we have a payment plan. So you pay 50% to register, and over the year you can spread the payment. So it's good. I mean, if you, as compared to what is being charged in other universities, not just Ghana but outside the country as well, we are getting quality education at an affordable price.
Yes, Prof.
And just to add that this less than 2,000 is meant to improve our learning and teaching facilities. We just started putting up a $25 million new facility.
Very much so.
We need money to put this up. So even as we give you an education and as we improve your profile and your skills, we expect that you also contribute to the sustenance of the school going forward.
Some say the school is a socialist institution, but it's not something that we'll be concentrating on today. But I'm grateful to you. Maybe final words from you, Rachel.
Okay, so as I said, the program is just 1 year, and then it takes place at the Accra City campus. So you are going against traffic. Those of you who
so
work
you're not
in
supposed to be,
Yes, main Accra Central.
Move to Legon every single day.
No, the traffic is just terrible. So rise from work, you can just walk to Accra City campus, and we offer a hybrid system. Now we are advancing in terms of technology, so you can be online and then in person, but we advise that you combine it. Don't just stay online throughout the process. And our programs, as my dean said, is the best. As the coordinator for LLM MAAD, I'm not promoting, I'm just informing what I've been doing for my students. So we have lecturers from other universities. Last semester I had an international arbitrator who is recognized all over the world to share his experience and teach my students in 2 of my courses. I also have a professor from Australia, and so we keep inviting guest lecturers to share experiences outside, and that is what sets us apart, just bringing the best to our students.
Well, we need to wrap up this conversation. Before I want to say my regards to Courage Asagbana. Since you mentioned the ADR part, I must put on record that financial markets law and regulation is a fantastic course that many should actually take on. And Courage is super fantastic as coordinator. Anyway, so Prof, we can wrap up on this.
Yeah, if you are a CEO in Ghana and you have not yet approached us to discuss how you can improve the skills of your team using our master's programs, you are making a mistake. As I sit here, I have meetings with the CEO of Ghana Export Promotion Agency, the CEO of the Ghana Maritime Authority, the board of the NPA, all today.
Oh, really?
And they are discussing how to use these programs to improve the skills of their staff.
Yeah, but the CEO of the NPA was part of the last program,
Yes,
right? The
he
last
himself
cohort, yes.
was part of the second cohort.
Yeah.
But he's also thinking of extending that
to the
other
workers.
staff members. In fact, there were 3 of them from NPA who took the course on energy law and policy.
In fact, it's a sensible proposal that I recommend to all other CEOs.
Including Joy FM.
I'm happy I've said it for everybody. I wanted to say that because I was prompted by producers to say so. Well, thank you so much. We'll be back after this break.
Life on campus ain't that easy. We just want to talk about issues on campus. I go by the name of Cody.
Coffee in your
alongside
cup.
other
Enjoy on the set.
my man.
The morning show is always the best on Joy 99.7 FM.
4 years in Lagos, Dianya de Ketwa. 4 years in Lagos, Dianya de Ketwa.
Happy Wednesday and welcome to Vital Science by Sonotech Medical Center. I'm Dr. Grace Bachman. Let's wrap up our discussion on hypertension. Hypertension is often called a silent killer because it typically has no symptoms but can lead to serious health problems like heart disease, stroke, and kidney failure if left untreated. To stay protected, monitor your blood pressure regularly, especially if you're at risk due to family history, age, or lifestyle. Maintain a healthy lifestyle with regular exercise, a balanced diet low in salt and saturated fat. Limit alcohol intake and avoid smoking as they can raise your blood pressure. Manage stress through relaxation techniques like meditation and yoga. Follow your doctor's advice regarding prescribed medications and treatment plans. Get regular checkups to detect any early signs of hypertension or its complications. Reach out to Sonotech on 0242 439 467.
It's 25 years of music excellence, 25 years of creating and celebrating legends. Join us as we celebrate a quarter century of the Telecel Ghana Music Awards Festival. Saturday, 1st June at the Grand Arena from 7 p.m. It's the ultimate night of music, fashion, and unforgettable performances. Performing live, Stoneboy, Kwame Eugene, King Promise, Mr. Drew, Nasir, Amarado, King Paluta, Afia Amare, Team Eternity, and many more. Limited tickets available for 500 CDs premium and 700 CDs VIP. For VVIP seats, call 050-1288-520. The 25th Telecel Ghana Music Awards is powered by Charterhouse with support from TV3, Guinness, Captain Morgan, Close Up, British Council, Joy FM, and sponsored by
Telecel, connecting energies.
EMY Africa presents the EMY Africa Expo 2024 from the 14th to the 16th of June at the Accra International Conference Center. An exciting 3-day premium expo showcasing businesses, products, and services together with integrated consumer experiences and entertainment options. Prepare to encounter a weekend-long extravaganza that caters to every desire and necessity of the modern person, from sports to food, beverages to travel, automobiles to arts and culture, health to fashion, and everything in between. Booths are available for prospect vendors to showcase and sell their products and services. Take advantage of the ample opportunities for networking and business expansion. Visit emyafrica.com to register and secure your booth now. Call 020-201-8870. Email sales@emyafrica.com. The EMY Africa Expo, a premium marketplace.
For 15 years, Quick Credit has been your trusted partner in micro-lending, empowering lives, and making dreams a reality. Today, we're excited to announce a new age. Quick Credit is now Bills Microcredit. Still committed to serving Ghanaians and changing lives, Bills is here to show you that everything is possible. Join us as we embrace a brighter future. Bills, financing your needs.
Introducing Lele Sunflower Oil, enriched with vitamin A and available in convenient sizes. Go to the nearest supermarket or neighborhood shop today to buy your half liter, 1 liter, 1.8 liter, 3 liter, and 5 liters of Lily sunflower oil. Lily sunflower oil, the chef's choice. Lily, tasty food, happy family.
This advert is FDA approved.
Electroland Ghana Limited is giving its May Day promotion in all its shops and authorized dealers across Ghana. Grab a Samsung Full HD 32-inch LED TV for just 2,349 Ghana cedis. Get our discounted media tabletop fridge at 1,999 cedis. Buy a TCL UHD 4K Smart Android 55-inch LED TV at 6,299 Ghana cedis and get a free NASCO 5-burner cooker. Mayday promotion near good. Get a NASCO 90 liters top freezer at 1,699 Ghana cedis. And if you're looking for top quality dishwashers, gas hobs, chimney knots, and electric hobs, Electrolux got you with exciting discounts as well. Rush now. Terms and conditions apply. For further information, call 050-315-9739. Electroland Ghana Limited, home of luxury and affordable appliances.
It's 8:45 on the Super Morning Show. Bit of Kofi Kinata never hurt anyone. In a bit, we'll be talking about our healthcare delivery. Our national health insurance scheme actually put Ghana made Ghana a distinct nation among, West African countries when it comes to our healthcare delivery. On paper, it was a fantastic step forward.
When it was introduced,
yes,
they said it was the biggest social intervention program on the continent.
I'm not surprised. Yeah, but at some point, it deflated from hot air balloon to. I was going to say something else.
The other balloon that they've been.
Yes, the other balloon. It's a pity, but that is not how we envisaged it. And what's the problem, though? What's wrong? What's going wrong? And how can we set it right? Kwame Sapwan will be joining us. He's got a big role to play in our next public lecture. We'll talk a bit about that, but we'll also spend some time trying to figure out this NHIS mess. Okay? That's with your help, by the way. So get ready. Use the hashtag JoySMS to share your thoughts. Now, in the meantime, give your eyes the best attention they deserve. Don't joke with your eye health this month. Not at all. With over 33 years of experience, Robert & Sons Limited Optical Services continues to offer comprehensive eye care services to help address many eye problems or conditions that affect our daily lives and activities. So you get all-day comprehensive eye testing with modern equipment, eye specialist services, pediatric eye care services, visual field testing, retina damage detection scan, also known as OCT, 100% original and unbeatable frames and optical products, including contact lenses and solutions. So listen, visit Robert and Sons Optical in Adabraka, Usudankwa Circle, Tema Community 6, Weja, East Legon, Adenta, Kumasi Ahonjo, Kufuridia, and a brand new ultra-modern Abrepo Junction branch in Kumasi. If you want to know more, call 0302 222-601 or go to Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter and look for Robert N for November, Sons Ltd. Robert and Sons Optical Services, seeing is believing.
Now, as a business, you always explore innovative ways to explore and also maximize your operations and foster growth in today's dynamic environment. We know that for sure. We know that no great story was ever written alone. With a little help from the ABSA Supplier Finance Program, you can pay your suppliers early so that you can pay later. I mean, that should be sensible, right? And you can extend your payment terms without compromising your supplier relationships. But by optimizing your working capital, your suppliers will also benefit from early access to funds, enhancing their financial stability and cash flow. And Kojo, you know, systems run when the finances flow properly and at the right time. Yep. So that should be the next chapter of your business. Is one of the growth and achievement that you should be pursuing. absa.com.gh is what you should be visiting now, or speak with your relationship manager today for more details on the ABSA Supplier Finance Program. Terms and conditions apply. Your story matters to ABSA.
Indeed. Now, do you need to hit the road in style? Well, look no further. Whether it's for a weekend getaway, business trip, or just to cruise around town, Avis Rent-A-Car has got the perfect wheels for you. Now, at Avis Ghana, they pride themselves in making your experience seamless from start to finish. They have a wide range of vehicles to choose from, including sleek sedans, spacious SUVs, buses, and power pickup trucks. They offer the perfect ride for any occasion. Plus, with their competitive rates and flexible rental options, you can enjoy the freedom of open road without breaking the bank. You can call Avis Rent-A-Car on 0302 761 752 or 0302 761 751. Send an email to rentacar@avisghana.com. Avis, plan on us.
Now, let me bring you some good news from the Chamber of Aquaculture Ghana. And its partners are cordially invited all stakeholders in the aquaculture sector, prospective farmers, aquaculture businesses, and the general public, including those who are called Aqua, to Aquaculture Ghana 2024 event from the 30th to the 31st of May 2024 at the World Trade Center here in Accra. This is the largest gathering of aquas, including aquaculture event in Ghana, and it's under the auspices of the Ministry of Fisheries and Aquaculture Development, the Fisheries Commission, and also the Association of Ghana Industries. There will be a fresh sale of tilapia, sampling of tilapia, and catfish meals at discount prices, along with the photo competition during the exhibition. So you can be tasting tilapia from Vota, tilapia from this corner, tilapia from Kojian's farm, tilapia from Saps, all the other tilapia joints. Yeah.
So, you know, they mentioned catfish.
Yes, please.
I've had catfish twice, but I still don't know what it tastes like.
Oh, really? Because of the...
There was far too much pepper.
You need to taste this one. I'm told the very best. Those don't put too much pepper in the tin. They'll garnish it nicely. If you taste new, soft, nice one, yeah, you would enjoy this one. I've been giving the briefing. Yes. Okay. So come to this all-important, what they call it, event, which is the Aquaculture Ghana event 2024. And after the sales, there's also entry to the conference and exhibition, which will take place from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. each day. And this is free. The event is sponsored by Ranan Fish Feed, Grand Aqua Fish Feed, Cycle Farms, and Wish Verback Tropo Farms Limited and Gessel. For more information about tickets for the awards and dinner, that's very important too. Call Manuela on 0504 130255 or send an email to event@aquacultureghana.com. Aquaculture Ghana 2024 stakeholder collaboration, a key to building resilient aquaculture industry.
Now just imagine enjoying the urban pulse of Joburg, the scenic beauty of Cape Town, the majestic mountains of Lesotho, or the thrilling sunset of Sun City. Now imagine no more, because Adansi Travels and Joy FM invite you to join Lexus, Bill and the Drive Time team as they explore South Africa this June. Exciting packages to choose from, including Joburg from the 5th till the 10th of June from $1,390 per person. Joburg and Cape Town from the 6th until the 13th of June. Promo rate of $1,790 per person. Joburg and Sun City from the 4th till the 11th of June at $1,690 per person. My birthday is 11th of June. If anybody wants to send me to Johannesburg, I'll go.
You'll be reminding us one birthday every day. You want to repeat
so
it.
that you have no excuse.
Abba.
So that you have no excuse.
We'll still forget. Put it on notice.
I want a car.
You'll forget.
I'll remind you.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
Or you could do Joburg and Lesotho from the 4th until, yes, you guessed it, the 11th. My birthday of June at $1,750 per person. To crown it all, you have an opportunity to attend the Legends and Legacy Ball on the 8th of June at the Santon Convention Center in Johannesburg, with a special performance by the iconic Yvonne Chaka Chaka and many other renowned artists. So don't let this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity slip away. Seats are filling fast. Call Adansi Travels now on 053 100 8550, or you can try 059 5500 817, or just go to adansitravels.com to secure your spot. It's time to feel life's beauty with Adansi Travels and Joy FM in South Africa on many dates, including the 11th of June, which is Aaron.
Your birthday.
Thank you.
Well, now today is the day South Africans are holding elections, right?
Is it today?
Yes. They are doing as we are speaking. They are doing the election.
Fantastic.
Yes. I'm hoping that some people get more votes. Now, escape to Royal Cozy Hills Hotel, Japa, Dubai. You have seen the rest. Ladies and gentlemen, now is the time to see the very best. Take a break from work and take a break from the south. I recommend it heavily. The Royal Cozy Hills Hotel, Japa, Dubai is the place to relax, rewind, and get re-energized. It is away from the stress of the south. Now, this is what awaits you. This is the unforgettable safari experience. Something you will never forget. The envy of men who have some and still want others. There's a certain chimpanzee. Is it chimpanzee or monkey? Baboon. Oh, okay. There's a certain baboon there. It behaves like some men I know. It has its own wife there and likes taking after other people too. So that's one of the things you get to see. Plus others like ostriches, zebras.
Raymond is only concerned because the baboon liked Mama V.
Yes. Anyway, water sports such as jet skiing, boat or canoe rides. There's also the various family games to keep you and your families excited every single day. Great tourist attractions in the Upper West region, and I've said this here before. This is the only place where you go to one place, you are guaranteed an entire regional tour. You see the mushroom rocks, the slave caves, and much more than just that. Escape from the south, escape to the north, escape to Royal Cozy Hills Hotel, Japa, Dubai for an unforgettable safari experience. Please call 0501 694 280 or 024 8844 463 for reservations or further inquiries right now.
Okay, shall we get into our conversation? First of all, next week on Thursday, we'll be having that big public lecture.
Yes.
Joy News and an amalgam of professional bodies have organized it. And the topic this time around is looking beyond the Fourth Republic towards nation building, the case for citizens' mindset revolution. So on the panel will be David Ofosu Dorte and Kwame Sapon Asiedu. And the main speaker will be Akosia Bame. It will be chaired by Evans Mensah. It's from 6:30 on that Thursday, the 6th of June, just 5 days from my birthday, at the British Council. So we'll be talking about that with Kwame Sapon-Asidu. But first, I think we've got a few things to deal with regarding the NHIS, National Health Insurance Scheme. Kwame joins us right now via Zoom. Kwame, what a pleasure. Good morning.
Good morning, Raymond. And good morning to all the listeners. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure. Okay, so look, there's a lot going on. The private healthcare providers, the private hospitals, they seem to be bearing the brunt of it, but not necessarily making as much noise as I would have thought about it. It just seems that we're getting closer and closer to the point where these failures to make payments by the NHIA is simply going to cut short the ability of citizens to access healthcare. Tell us, what's the current state of things from your perspective?
Thanks again. Kojo, you see, I think at this point we need to park the National Health Insurance Authority as an entity, because a lot of it has got nothing to do with them. I mean, if you listen to the private hospitals, and based on what we know, they haven't had any releases this year. We know from parliamentary documents that in a particular year they had only 6% of releases. And we also know that this government has capped the funding that they can receive, even though as citizens we are making the statutory payments, because when you go and buy anything, you pay for your NHIS levy and all those things anyway. So they are not receiving the money, and because they are not receiving the money, they also can't pay. And you see, the problem then becomes, because our health system is 75 to 80% dependent on forex, because a lot of the consumables, whether it's in the hospitals, in the pharmacies, whether it's in the medical laboratories, are imported. They are losing money because it has not been paid since October, November of last. What was the dollar then and what was the dollar now? So the true value of whatever service you gave is gone down the pants. And yes, you tell me they are not making as much noise. That is surprising. But it is also not surprising if you see our approach. Because when the government decided to cut the funds that go to the NHI, some of us made a lot of noise because we didn't even understand why you have an act of parliament and you try to supersede it with another legislation that is subsidiary to it. But the health providers didn't make as much noise. We have a law which says this money has to go to the NHIS and they have to use it to do X, Y, Z. Somebody in his wisdom said, no, I'll take the money and put it in the consolidated fund. Can you ask yourself, Kojo, since 2017 till now, all the monies that haven't been paid to the NHIS, which is monies due them, if you ask this broke government to refund the money to the NHIS, do you think they can do it? They cannot. You see, so we have a big problem where the NHIS is short of 7+ and we're in the 8th year of funds that was due them that was never paid. And that's why I said let's park them for now, because you might say that you can attribute some of the problems to them, because at the end of the day, as an authority, they should have also been making noise to say this is inappropriate. But then you also know how leaders of our NHIA are appointed. They are apparatchiks of the government. So can they make noise to say that the government is acting irrationally? And that is why we find ourselves in the situation we find ourselves.
Wow. So what's the worst case scenario? I mean, this thing has been going on for some time now. We've been hearing that since October. There haven't been any, we're not up to date from all the way back to October. What's the worst case scenario? How soon will this thing deteriorate into an untenable situation?
Kojo, do you want to know the reality of how serious this is, or you just want an amorphous answer?
The reality will be helpful.
Okay. So you know that Ghana has signed up to provide universal health coverage to all citizens by 2030.
Yes.
You understand me? As part of the sustainable development goals and all that.
True.
And the key thing about universal health coverage is that finance should not be a barrier to the obtaining of healthcare at the point of use. It doesn't mean that healthcare is not being paid for, but at the point of use, you should not be debarred because you do not have money.
Yeah.
So the worst case scenario is Ghana is unlikely to achieve unity if we go down this route, because that fundamental requirement that funds should not be a barrier to obtaining healthcare at the point of use is not being met. And so basically, we are paying lip service. So that's the long term. And that was why I said, you want the correct that the long term is we are failing and jeopardizing our attainment of UHC if we go down this route. Short term, you would find a situation whereby you go to the hospital and, like the private health provider said, they wouldn't be able to provide healthcare when you come with an NHIA card. You would not hear the government hospitals make a lot of noise, but they would get into that same quagmire, even though they wouldn't make noise. Because at the end of the day, they are also procuring their medicines and their consumables from the same market. So they probably wouldn't make the noise that the private providers are making, but you would go there and you provide a card and they will tell you that basically they cannot serve you on the basis of the card. Then you go to the pharmacy to go and get your medication and you start running yourself into the same problem. So what would that mean? It means that your out-of-pocket payments as a citizen would go higher. You would have to dip your hands into your pocket to pay. And in a time when your spendable income has been eroded thanks to the joint, entertaining effects of inflation and city depreciation, how many people have that alacrity to be dipping their hands in their pocket? Then the last thing is, we keep saying, I mean, a couple of weeks ago, I remember I was on the program with Dr. Da Costa talking about, oh, they will take renal dialysis, they will take this disease or they will take that disease on. That means those things are not going to happen. So the renal dialysis conversation that you've been having all along is bound to rear its head again at this rate. And we would keep on sounding like a broken record. And this is how bad the situation looks.
Kwame, who should fix it?
We vote for people we call the executive, don't we? And we vote for a legislature. It was the executive who went to parliament to cap the funding. So you see, when it comes to the NHIS, people would say, oh, but we go to the IMF, we are broke. And I tell them that when it comes to the NHIS, those analogies don't apply. Because I'll explain why. Whether we are broke or not, when you go and buy anything, don't you pay the levies on it?
We do.
So the government is collecting the money. This is not money coming from IMF. They are collecting the money. So all they need to do is to send the money to where it belongs, which is the NHIS. So if you ask me who's supposed to fix it, it's the government who decided to cut the funds, who should stop taking all those monies from the NHIS, give it back to them so that they can keep us healthy. It's a very easy fix, but the complication then becomes, if they do that, there will be a massive hole in the consolidated fund. And they are prioritizing the consolidated fund in an election year as against your health. So that is the hedging game they are playing. And if they stop playing it, this can be fixed easily because every day we are paying the money. And that's why I don't see it as a complicated situation.
Wow. So your phone rings and it's the president. He says, look, I can't figure this mess out. Walk me through it. What should I do? What would your advice be?
I'd say, Mr. President, just go back to Parliament and uncap the funds. Just take the funds away from the Minister of Health because these are supposed to be ring-fenced funds and send it to the NHIS. At least in the first month, you would see the money flowing in directly. So they'll start making their back payments, which will give the providers a bit more money, which will give them confidence that they are being paid. And then the system will start oiling itself up again, and we would all heave a sigh of relief. It's as simple as that. It's not complicated, could you?
Well, I mean, I'm glad you've laid it out in simple terms for us. I appreciate that. It kind of dovetails into this conversation we're going to be having next week, doesn't it? This looking beyond the Fourth Republic towards nation building, the case for citizens' mindset revolution. One of the aspects of our mindset, which we've been talking about, is our failure to stick to timelines, And I suppose a little bit of it is evident in this NHIA situation. Tell us, in your view, what exactly it is about our mindset as a people that needs a revolution.
Well, Kojo, you just heard me talk about the fact that when the executive went to Parliament to cut the NHIS funds, we knew that technically we were breaking the law because that was an act of Parliament. Nobody shouted. We knew potentially it was going to affect our healthcare, which would decrease our life expectancy. Nobody shouted. That is about your mindset, because we are so politicized and split right through the middle when it comes to these things that we do not know when to shout for the national cause and when to shout for the partisan cause. And for a generation, through 30 years, we've gradually created a group of Ghanaians who have a mindset which says party first, everything else second. Not even nation second, everything else second. We need to change those things. There are a lot of things we say that the leaders we have are derived from the citizens we have. So if we have bad citizens, then we are going to have bad leaders. To some extent, I agree. But the bottom line is, if you want to have good leaders, you also need citizens with a very good mindset. And so we need a revolution of our mindset to be able to get a wide pool of people who think nation first, who think that we can develop this country, so that we can then push to get, leaders out of these people with the right mindset to lead us and take the bold decisions. And that is what I'm thinking about.
Right. Well, I certainly look forward to your contributions on the panel next week, Thursday. Final thoughts before we go?
Kojo, my final thoughts are, we need to get serious as a country. This mindset revolution needs to happen. It's all about our mindset. Sometimes we don't even believe we can do it. So you hear people, for example, telling us, with the NHIS, and they are doing their best. Or sometimes we're fighting amongst ourselves to justify why the money should be taken from the NHIS, realizing that we are compromising our health. So we need to go back to the drawing board if we don't want some of these problems to constantly bedevil this country. And that will be my parting call.
Right. Well, that's certainly a friendly warning from Kwame Sapon-Asiedu more when he joins us for the public lecture next week. And until then, thank you so much, Kwame, for your time with us. Okay, I think it's a good time for us to take some messages. Let's come back after these.
Hello. We've all been there doing something dangerous to our teeth and suffering the consequences. Now, in that moment, you wish you hadn't, right? It's another episode of Time with the Dentist. I'm your dentist, Dr. Gwendolyn Amakwe Baiche, and this program is sponsored by Pepsodent in partnership with Ghana Dental Association. Today, let's talk about a few of the things that we do to our teeth and subject our mouth to that are harmful. Some of these habits have been with us for so long that they have become a part of us. But there's no habit that you cannot break if you put your mind to it. The first is smoking. Smoking cigarette. Many of you, I'm sure, are aware of the harmful effect smoking cigarettes can have on the general health. But what you also need to know is that smoking is one of the most destructive habits for your oral health. It is one of the major causes of bad breath and teeth discoloration due to the tar and nicotine present in it, and also the increased buildup of tartar and plaque that it causes. Other effects on your oral health include gum disease, which progresses faster in smokers compared to non-smokers, and we all know by now that gum disease can lead to tooth loss. Nicotine in cigarettes reduces the flow of blood to tissues of the mouth, and good blood flow is needed for healing following surgical procedures like when you have your tooth taken out. So in effect, smoking can delay healing in the mouth. There can also be loss of density of the jawbone, inflammation of the salivary glands, which will lead to decrease in salivation, and very soon we will learn the importance of saliva to our oral health. Lastly, Smokers are more at risk of developing oral cancer. To those of us who smoke, it certainly can't be an easy habit to quit. But with the necessary help, you can. Don't wait until it's too late. The second poor habit is the use of our teeth as tools. Whether opening bottles with our teeth, ripping packages, cutting fabrics, or holding objects with our teeth, you are putting yourself at risk of cracking, chipping your teeth, or even injuring your gums. Especially to our tailors and dressmakers, fisher folks, carpenters, who tend to use the teeth as tools at work. Let's do well to put a stop to the habit. Our dear mechanics who use their mouth to siphon fuel from car tanks using rubber tube. You're exposing your mouth, including your teeth, to very toxic substance, which can erode the tooth surface. Accidentally swallowing or aspirating the substance can also be very harmful to other parts of your body. The last poor habit I would like to talk about is brushing your teeth too hard, and especially with a hard bristled toothbrush. While we encourage you to brush your teeth often, please use a soft to medium bristled toothbrush, like the Pepsodent toothbrushes. These are gentle on your teeth and gums and are also able to clean hard to reach areas of the mouth. Let's stop brushing aggressively. This list is not exhaustive. There are others, like crushing ice with the teeth, biting your nails, and grinding the teeth. Tooth discoloration is when the perceived color of the tooth looks deviated from normal. And what is normal? So the teeth typically are very white in very young children, off-white in adults, and whitish yellow as you age. When you use your teeth as openers, you can crack or chip your tooth. This can affect your smile. Your teeth will look unaesthetic, it could feel sensitive, and depending on how bad the chip is, you could even feel pain and eventually lose your tooth. Bad habits are not easy to break, but can be broken. Let's put in every effort to stop these poor oral habits. Remember to always brush your teeth twice daily with a fluoride toothpaste like Pepsodent. And visit the dentist regularly. Your teeth will thank you. This campaign is proudly brought to you by Pepsodent in partnership with Ghana Dental Association.
Coffee in your cup. Enjoy on the set. The Super Morning Show.
Jackpot.
Yes.
Charlie, let's move.
Oh, are we on?
So what you think you were saying?
How you are?
No. But when you were saying the jackpot, what were you thinking? Anyway,
Is that how? Oh,
Anyway, you're welcome back. It's 9:24 on the Super Morning Show. What is going on? You people have ambushed me. All right, so listen, we've got lots to do today. We need to answer that question. Should Ghana be looking east or west? We're a nation with resources. We know that the superpowers of this globe want our resources. And what are they willing to do in exchange for it? And does it not put us in a position of power rather than weakness? How do we exploit our position in order to ensure that we get what we need for our development rather than become the subject of someone else's agenda,
the pawn?
So we'll talk about it, but first, a bunch of birthdays we need to get through. Happy birthday to Mr. Daniel Edu. He happens to be the where did this thing go? My phone is misbehaving today. Mr. Ray, do you have a couple while I try and sort out my phone?
Yes, Sammy forwarded plenty to me. I'm not sure why I can't find all of them now. Okay, well, let me bring you this particular one. Good morning, team. Please, can you help me wish my wife, Reverend Mrs. Patience Owusu Abedu? She's the CEO of Eastern Heroes International School, who celebrates her birthday today. Patience Owusu Abedu, may you live to serve your generation with excellence. We love you and God bless you. It's from your husband, Reverend Stephen Bedu, and your children. And thank you so much once again. Now, happy birthday to Araba Achinanyako, aka Araba Hoodbrook Smith of Prudential Bank. Hey, Achinanyako to Hoodbrook Smith. That's very interesting there. Prudential Bank, Fishing Harbour Branch. Now, from your husband, Theodore Achinanyako Esquire, and Ajua, Akosia, and the entire family wish you the very best of the day and beyond. May God continue to bless you with long life, good health, and every blessing possible. We absolutely love you. And this one is belated happy birthday to Mr. Daniel Edu, the project manager of Cities and Habitats. He turned 50 years today, and yeah, by Habitat Fair is coming up soon, right? It's coming up soon somewhere. The first clinic is in June. The main fair is in August, and we should know more about that. And we'll do the Accra, Kumasi, Tama, and Takoradi this year. So a lot of greatness happening on our Habitat Fair. Yes, man, you should be interested in Koji Hansen. Let me bring you some more of the ones that you couldn't say earlier. Oh, really?
This one says a belated happy birthday to Mr. Daniel Edu. He's the project manager of Cities and Habitats. He turned 50 yesterday. He's a regular sponsor of Habitat Fair. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to Yao Ajekum of Newmont, Ghana. You're an amazing husband and a super dad. May God bless you abundantly. It's from your wife Lily Dora and your daughter Nana Ya. This one says, please help me celebrate my daughter Frimpoma Jibi on the occasion of her 16th birthday. We pray for God's favor upon her in the many years ahead. And phone is frozen again.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is your phone there?
I don't know.
I have to look with pity upon you and actually buy you one. Anyway, now this was a good morning. Please do this dedication for me. Happy birthday to Miss Rosemary Okine of the National Investment Bank, Accra Main Branch, from Lawrence Upoko Champon. God bless you, Rosemary Okine, on this powerful day. Yesterday was the birthday of a very, very dear friend, Lorraine Chenokpo. She's the CEO of Lonaris Consort. Yeah. Yes. Lonaris Consort. Like Ojaris Consort.
Yeah. Okay. Happy birthday to Pastor Chris of ICGC Christ Temple Teshi Intercessory Department. It's from Hagar Likai Boating. Yes, Hagar always thinks about her pastors. Wishing them a happy birthday. Very nice of you, Hagar. There's another one. One of our colleagues is celebrating her birthday today, but while this phone is frozen, dear Charlie.
And again, I'm told yesterday was the birthday of Eric Donata. You know him, right? Yes, broadcaster Eric Donata. Yesterday was his birthday.
Wonderful.
Yes, and today is the birthday of Collins Fijia. And today is also the birthday of Joseph Tetenote. And I understand today is the birthday of Joy, Senna, and Ku. All enjoying their birthdays today.
Happy birthday to Mrs. Salome Quarte. This one says, your love is strong and unwavering. You're always there for us. Today we celebrate you because we love you. It's from your husband, Na, Ni, and from Kiki as well. All right.
The husband's called Na?
No. From her husband as well as Na, Ni, and Kiki.
Okay.
Yeah. All right then. So carrying multiple phones around can be such a chore. The unsightly bulge in your pocket, the extra weight in your purse, the stress of switching from one phone to the other just to pick calls. Now imagine being able to switch between different numbers on the same phone easily and seamlessly. Well, guess what? You can go SIMless now with MTN eSIM and enjoy the convenience of connecting multiple phone numbers to one single phone or device. Now, to check if your device is compatible, just dial *#06#. Once you receive an EID number, that will mean that your phone or device is compatible. Just download my MTN app today to request your MTN eSIM and enjoy the sweet SIMless life everywhere you go.
Now, Ghana, are you ready for the biggest football night? This is the Hits FM Rep Your Jersey. The clock is ticking and the heat is getting intense as we head towards the UEFA Champions League final. Which teams are going to make to the finals this year? Do you think so? Who will lift the ultimate trophy? Who will seize the glory? Certainly won't be Swansea, whatever. But yeah, anyway.
Come on,
now,
Swansea!
Wear your favorite club jersey and join us at the Aviation Social Center.
Baby.
On the 1st of June, Saturday, 2024, for the 13th edition of the Hits FM Rep Your Jersey, and it's from 10 a.m. till you drop. There will be loads of fun, excitement, and entertainment, and activities that you'll be interested in. That's the sports, quiz, five-a-side, soccer, e-game contest, and many more, with amazing prizes to be won. You don't want to be one of those missing the climax of football's greatest story in grand style on a giant screen. Follow us on our social media platforms, #HitsRepYourJersey24. The Hits FM Rep Your Jersey is supported by the Joy Sports and Joy Prime TV and also sponsored by SoccerBet, your best bet for sports betting. Heineken, Share the Passion, National Petroleum Authority, Jama Soap, your partner for clean clothes. Now, Saint Tank, strong, tough. Franco Trading Enterprise, still phone,
I need a new phone.
The Peugeot from Silver Star Auto. Citizen Sports Mall is also one of those sponsoring the Hits FM Rep Your Jersey 2024.
All right, now this is it. I was looking for it earlier. Happy birthday to Winifred Ya Ose. She's a relationship officer here at Multimedia Group, and this one says, may this lovely day bring happiness and new opportunities in your life and family. Wishing you the happiest birthday ever. It's from your mom, the entire Owusu and Ose families, and the Ghana Toastmasters Action Chapel International Spintex Counseling Department. We all love you.
And it's from me too. Really, Fred, she's a very wonderful person. By all standards and qualifications.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay then, so after a record 13 runs of all our Rotimis, the gods are not to blame. And I mean, I've got to say, that was such a spectacle. Such a theatrical spectacle. Image Bureau, April Communications, and the National Theatre have reconvened for another theatrical adventure. This June, dive deep into the heart of Ghanaian theatre as Na Ashoko makes her directorial debut with The Legend of Akushika in honor of the writer Professor Martin Owusu, another fantastic contributor to the arts. So you can book a seat now for this mind-blowing dramatic experience. Ray, I saw a preview of some of the special effects they are going to showcase in this play. I can't give it away because, I mean, he will shoot me if I release any spoilers. But let me just say that you will see things on stage you have never seen before.
Wow.
On any stage. I'm not just talking about new to Ghana. On any stage. They invented technology. They have invented technology for this play.
Wow.
Yes. It's fantastic. So go and check out Mauli Semevo, Andrew Tando Adote, Edina Matachi, Elvis Crystal, Anoda Samwa Bedu, and of course, for the first time, the singer Adoma makes her theatrical debut. Come and let's celebrate the legendary Professor Martin Owusu on Saturday the 1st of June, Sunday the 2nd, Saturday the 8th, and Sunday the 9th. It's a pity they are not doing it on the 11th of June, which, as you know, is my birthday.
Until this birthday passes, we will all suffer in this country.
4 p.m. and 8 p.m. Each of these days I mentioned at the National Theatre. The tickets are selling fast. It's only 200 Ghana cedis, so go to imagebureaugh.com to buy one, or dial star 714 star 11 star 21 hash. The Legend of Akushika is supported by the Ghana Tourism Authority, Knee Plants Car Rentals, MGL Logistics, Joy FM, Hits FM, Joy Prime, Daily Guide, Graphic Communications Group, and of course it's proudly brought to you by Stanbic Bank, Telecel, and the National Lottery Authority. The Legend of Akushika. Theatre does not get better than this.
Now it's time to applaud the heroes in our midst. It's time to recognize and celebrate selflessness, dedication, and patriotism. It's the second edition of the Joy News Impact Makers Awards. Make a date with us in June as we honor and showcase these outstanding individuals, encouraging them to continue their incredible work for Mother Ghana. Let's continue and celebrate national development starting at the local community level. Joy News Impact Makers Awards, celebrating ordinary people making extraordinary impacts. The Joy News Impact Makers Awards brought to you by McDan Foundation, Gold Keys Properties Limited, DBS Industries, and First National Bank. The venue and the date for the awards will be communicated in due course, but certainly we are going to celebrate great people contributing to nation development and doing wonderful things in corners that many may not know about, and they were all recommended by you, the good people of this country.
Indeed. Okay, well, by the way, quick good morning to Bridget Otu, who was very upset when we stopped playing the music. Bridget, more music to come, don't you worry. In the meantime, kingdomstoreonline.com is where you can get the very best stationery, quality office essentials, equipment, and furniture, all at affordable prices, which you can pay via Momo across all networks. They deliver really quickly as well to your home or office, and if you're in Accra or Tema, your delivery will even be free. Terms and conditions do apply. At Kingdom, quality and affordability are their hallmarks. Okay, I guess it's time for us to ask that question: should Ghana face east or west? I want to know what you think about it when we come back from these.
It's 25 years of music excellence, 25 years of creating and celebrating legends. Join us as we celebrate a quarter century of the Telecel Ghana Music Awards Festival. Saturday, 1st June at the Grand Arena from 7 p.m. It's the ultimate night of music, fashion, and unforgettable performances. Performing live, Stoneboy, Kwame Eugene, King Promise, Mr. Drew, Nasir, Amarado, King Paluta, Afia Amare, Team Eternity, and many more. Limited tickets available for 500 CDs premium and 700 CDs VIP. For VVIP seats, call 050-1288-520. The 25th Telecel Ghana Music Awards is powered by Charterhouse with support from TV3, Guinness, Captain Morgan, Close Up, British Council, Joy FM, and sponsored by
Telecel, connecting energies.
Let me tell you about My King. Always looking out for the family and making sure we have the protection we need. Mine has been caring for our family from generation to generation. Let me tell you, mine makes sure I smile always. Mine makes sure we save money.
Abba, these women are at it again. Is it your husband you are speaking so highly of?
Oh no, we are talking about the new Pepsodent 200 grams.
It's the Pepsodent Kokroko promo. This is the Pepsodent 175 grams you have always loved. Now with an additional 25 grams free for cavity protection and 10 times stronger teeth for your entire family. Grab yours now. This advert is FDA approved.
Hey, welcome back to work.
Charlie, thanks, bro. Thanks,
the
bro.
Malaria really knocked you down, eh?
Charlie, no joke. Hey, fever, headache, vomiting, loss of appetite. I couldn't even eat my usual fufu.
You and fufu?
How we go do it?
I hope you got tested before the malaria treatment.
Oh, yes, I did. And thanks to Malatu, I kicked out malaria one time.
Sharp. Anyway, sorry to ruin your excitement, but your boss asked of you.
Okay.
She says she has plenty work for you.
No problem, Charlie. Strength day.
You see,
When malaria strikes, take Malatu, containing Artemether and Lumefantrine. Comes in tablet and suspension for the effective treatment of malaria in adults and children. If symptoms persist after 3 days, consult your doctor. Malatu is manufactured and distributed by Ernest Chemists Limited. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Showtime! Good life time! Paddy, how is your good life?
Hey, before you attack that sumptuous variety of foods with Toto, do yourself a favor.
Wash your hands with soap under running water, your bowl before you eat, and at all other critical moments. That is,
before you cook, after you visit the toilet, change your baby's diaper,
and when you return home from anywhere.
Let's all come aboard Good Life by washing our hands with soap under running water and at all other critical moments to keep the germs away from our family. Good Life, live it well. It's an everyday thing. Good Life from Ghana Health Service and partners with support from USAID.
Usually, we get special treatment only on our birthday. But imagine getting a special package every single day. That's what AT's Daily Deals gives you. You get unique voice and data deals exclusive to you. What's even better is it's affordable, reliable, and available. Start experiencing AT's Daily Deals. Dial *533# today and every single day. When you do, you'll unlock exclusive data and voice packages valid for 24 hours. Come on, people, jump on the AT Daily Deals train. When you're with dealer now. Dial *533# now and access awesome data and voice deals only from AT. Life is simple.
From the producers of The Gods Are Not to Blame comes another theatrical marvel.
A deformity. It's a deformity.
In honor of Professor Martin Owusu, dive deep into the heart of Ghanaian theater as Image Bureau, in partnership with April Communications and the National Theater, presents The Legend of Akusika.
That orphan who killed her mother and destroyed her own father.
Live at the National Theater on June 1st, 2nd, 8th, and 9th at 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. each day. Tickets selling now at 200 cities only at imagebureaugh.com or dial *714 *11 *21#. The Legend of Akusika, supported by the Ghana Tourism Authority, Knee Plans Car Rentals, MGL Logistics, IPMC, Joy FM, and proudly brought to you by Stanbic Bank, Telecel, and the National Lottery Authority. The Legend of Akusika.
I feel you. Can't give up.
Coffee in your cup.
Head Wrong by Notorious B.I.G. Love it, love it, love it. Fab music there. DJ Wubeti doing it live. For all of you enjoying this, we're back with more, okay? Including a little bit of a conversation about East versus West, where Ghana should be looking after these.
It's 25 years of music excellence, 25 years of creating and celebrating legends. Join us as we celebrate a quarter century of the Telecel Ghana Music Awards Festival. Saturday, 1st June at the Grand Arena from 7 p.m. It's the ultimate night of music, fashion, and unforgettable performances. Performing live, Stoneboy, Kwame Eugene, King Promise, Mr. Drew, Nasir, Amarado, King Paluta, Afia, Amare, Team Eternity, and many more. Limited tickets available for 500 CDs premium and 700 CDs VIP. For VVIP seats, call 050-1288-520. The 25th Telecel Ghana Music Awards is powered by Charterhouse with support from TV3, Guinness, Captain Morgan, Close Up, British Council, Joy FM, and sponsored by
Telecel, connecting energies.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts as Adansi Travels and Joy FM are about to take you on an adventure of a lifetime. Imagine yourself soaring high with your favorite drive time program in the heart of South Africa. Starting from the 3rd of June, join me, Lexus Bill, and the Drive Time team as we dive into the soul of South Africa. Starting at an exclusive promo rate of $1,390, you get to choose your adventure. Whether it's the urban pulse of Joburg or the thrilling Sun City, we've got you covered. But wait, there's more. Be part of history and join us at the Legends and Legacy Ball at the Santin Convention Center, celebrating the iconic Yvonne Chaka Chaka. Call Adansi Travels now on 0595 500 817 or visit www.adansitravels.com to secure your spot. Remember, it's more than a journey. It's an experience that will stay with you forever.
Hello, Ghana. Are you tired of the same old political rhetoric? Do you believe it is time for a change that truly represents the voices of our youth, women, and children? I present to you Nana Kwame Bediako. He is a visionary leader with a passion for making our country better through innovative industrial revolution. Together, we can change the political narrative and create a government that truly represents the interest of all citizens. Join this journey to build a better and inclusive future for all by contributing to our Save Ghana Fund campaign. Your support, no matter the amount, is not just a donation. It is an investment in the shared desire for a more prosperous, equitable, and better nation. To donate, visit www.nkb.com.gh or dial *887 *2024 #. Thank you for your support.
From the producers of The Gods Are Not to Blame comes another theatrical marvel.
A deformity. It's a deformity.
In honor of Professor Martin Owusu, dive deep into the heart of Ghanaian theater as Image Bureau, in partnership with April Communications and the National Theater, presents The Legend of Akusika.
That orphan who killed her mother and destroyed her own father.
Live at the National Theater on June 1st, 2nd, 8th, and 9th at 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. each day. Tickets selling now at 200 cities only at imagebureaugh.com or dial *714 *11 *21 #. The Legend of Akusika, supported by the Ghana Tourism Authority, Knee Plans Car Rentals, MGL Logistics, IPMC, Joy FM, and proudly brought to you by Stanbic Bank, Telecel, and the National Lottery Authority. The Legend of Akusika.
GH Ghana, are you ready for the biggest football night? The Hits FM Rep Your Jersey 2024. The clock is ticking towards the UEFA Champions League finale. The heat is on. The Spaniards, Real Madrid, clash with the Germans. Borussia Dortmund for the UEFA trophy. Which team are you rooting for, or are you against for shaggy reasons? Wear your favorite UEFA club jersey and join us at the Viation Social Center on Saturday, 1st June 2024 for the 13th edition of the Hits FM Rep Your Jersey from 10 a.m. till you drop. up. Come compete in interclub fun, entertainment, and other activities. We got sports quiz, 5-a-side soccer, e-game contest, and many more with amazing prizes to be won. Be there to watch the climax of football's greatest story. Hala Madrid versus the Black and Yellow in grand style on a giant screen. Follow us on our social media platforms. Hashtag Hits Rep Your Jersey 24. The Hits FM Rep Your Jersey is supported by Joy Sports and Joy Prime TV and sponsored by Soccer Bet. Your best bet for sports betting. Shelters lozenges. Think natural, think Shelters. Heineken. Share the passion. National Petroleum Authority. Jamar Detergent. Your partner for clean clothes. Syntex tanks. Are you strong? Are you tough? Peugeot from Silver Star Auto. Franco Trading Enterprise. Still Foam Papa Power Fie. Citizen Sports Mall. Ice Drop Drinking Water. Stay healthy. Stay hydrated.
Better there if you leave him, Charlie. Anyway, before we go, look, the question is still raging. We want to know what you think. Should Ghana be looking east or west? We've been asking you on social media. We'll share a few of your answers to that question in a moment. But it's an existential one, okay? Just as Tupac says, it's me against the world. It's Ghana against the world, right? We've got all of these resources. We know that these superpowers want them. We know they want them. But what are they offering in return? And which of the offers best suits Ghana? What is it that we want? Certainly development, right? Who will get us there quicker at the best and most affordable cost to us? And when I say affordable cost, I don't only mean money affordable, but in terms of our conscience, in terms of our our ideology, our philosophy, our future, our ecology. We have to ask these important questions. There are risks and benefits to each side. What are these risks and benefits? I mean, you were talking yesterday about the fact that, look, we've been playing with the West. Loans.
Loans
grants,
for impoverishment.
Aid. IMF. This, that.
They are not the equals.
Yet we are still where we are.
Kept plunderers.
They still depend on us for these resources, yet somehow we can't seem to get what we want from them. So does it mean we now have to look to the East? Is that the simple solution? Well, the East also comes with its risks. I mean, just imagine going to Russia, that you need them to help you develop, and they say, okay, we'll come and set up some military bases in your place, we'll come and train your soldiers, we'll come and give you some weapons, make you dangerous. In exchange, we'll take a couple of gold mines from your Ashanti belt and use it to do see how far. I mean, are we comfortable with that? Are we comfortable with them insisting that we take a certain position against those who have been our allies all this time? Or maybe it's China that we should be looking to. I mean, they will come and build everything for you that you need in 10 days. They can build your whole nation for you in a matter of weeks. And then what? Because the terms that they might subject you to might be terms you find difficult. Imagine the Chinese having entire control of your bauxite.
Kojo, we need to determine first and foremost what we want as a people. It was Nkrumah that said, we have sent a signal to the rest of the world, I'm paraphrasing him, that the black man is no longer supposed to be the hero of rules, drawers of water, and that the black man is capable of managing his own business and all of that. We need to determine for ourselves first and foremost what we want of relationships with the rest of the world. Unless we come to that determination, which is not forced on us by other people, we will not be able to engage properly. First, we appear to be pawns in their fight. So if there is a massive war between, like we're caught up in the Cold War along the line, we appear to consistently in a world where other mighty or so-called mighty nations have taken their stance and they use us to further these positions. And sometimes they bribe us with very little. Sometimes we have taken almost nothing or very little support to be able to back very unconscionable things as a country, and we should be able to understand that. I am not convinced that anybody that runs Guantanamo Bay can teach me democracy. I mean, listen, at the core of it, rule of law dictates that every man shall have his day before court, and that shall be subjected to a process. Even Ghana does not run Guantanamo Bay. But of course, there are countries with differing difficulties and all of that. That question I asked earlier, what do we want from relationship with others? Today, what are the features of our relationship with the US? Still economic diplomacy? Still good neighborliness? How do we ensure that these things inure to our benefit and not we just being puppets that are being drawn left, right, center? Again, in our relationship in the Commonwealth of Nations, and also with the other European countries, what exactly is our interest? Merely being part of their, we are doing this and that in West Africa, so Ghana is a shining star in that capacity. Is that really all that we want as a people? Would it be what Nkrumah would have wanted for? If you read Nkrumah's book, Neocolonialism, The Last Stage of Imperialism, it talks about how a struggle over the world will come to Africa's resources. But this time it's not the forceful takeover, but it will be through getting people to be on our side, and we've been appendages of their system that we have to rely on them, which is what's currently happening. Today we are dollar dependent as a people. The dollar is messing up, our entire economy is messing up. If not only the dollar, every other thing that's wrong with our economy is actually being attributed to one thing or the other. Some are happy keeping us as people who only import for their countries, where they remain the exporters. They are exporting all over the place, and we keep on importing. How do we have a strong currency then? Some are very happy keeping us dependent on the aid and the small amount of money they give us. The other time, Evans Mensah did an analysis of the amount of money in the last couple of years we've gotten from China versus the US or so. If we were prudent on that basis alone, if he who pays the piper was supposed to be calling the tunes all the time, then our words and hearing should have been to China more than being to the US. But historically, we've had a certain relationship where we have seen those in the Western world as being the people that we have to look up to, even in fashioning out a democracy that suits our needs and our wants as a people. So we need to, first and foremost, I've asked this question 3 times, ask the people, Ghana, what do you want?
What do you want? What do you want? That's where it all begins. And look, this debate on Friday is a fantastic opportunity for this question and others to be answered. I'm so excited about the panel that we will be moderating. We've got Professor H. Kwesi Prempeh from CDD. We've got Dr. Yao Graham from the Third World Network. Mavis Osum-Ensa is from the Africa Center for Economic Transformation. Of course, we'll be having Yao Nsako, who represents an amalgam of professional bodies. Professor Priscilla Chumesi-Bafo will also be on the podium. And Bright Simmons will be making special contributions via social media. It's going to be fantastic. You absolutely need to be a part of it. This is mind-expanding conversations. And in fact, this is a fundamental question that we want to start seeing those who wish for power addressing, right? We want to know what their philosophy is on these matters. So please don't miss Friday 6 p.m. till 9 p.m. on Joy News. Make sure you're a part of this conversation.
Until then, though, keep listening to Joy. My name is Koje Yankson. I'm the morning man.
My name is Raymond Darkwa.
Have a good one.